Christos look like?
You see Christos is he technically is a ASMR. So like you see his skin is a bit glowing, but
Nice.
he is a bit young. Look like a kid. He's more it's like 3 feet tall. Very young. A male. He never go adventure before. His teacher says like you have to go outside instead of study. Go outside, get a real life experience.
Right? Yeah, live that
Sounds
sheltered life, and always read about adventure in books and whatnot.
Yeah.
I adore that he's a 3-foot tall Asmar. That makes me so happy. I've never seen anyone
I
not
said,
have them.
Feels not alone.
Right? I'm
Right?
not the tiniest anymore.
Right? You two at eye level.
Yeah.
When you say Christos is young, how young are you picturing him? Like 16, like 18? What are you thinking?
To be honest, I don't know how like ASMR like ish. Is it similar to human or not? I mean,
yeah, about humanoid.
Is my mind
That's-
is like it's like 18, I guess.
Like 18 in your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, but looks very like boyish,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Fantastic. So after for everybody else, you had your talk with Sildar and Gundren the night before. Agreed to do the Wave Echo Cave job to go there, check it out. You're looking for Gundren's brothers, Nundro and Tharden, that you know were camped out at the cave place, and they're overdue. They haven't been to town to resupply. They're at least a 10-day overdue. So it's pretty concerning. Everybody shows up in the morning for their, pre-adventure breakfast or whatever, and Sildar comes to the table with this young man that was just described, Christos. And he looks at you all and says, friends, this is Christos. Christos is here as a representative of the Lord's Alliance. He is going to be our eyes and ears in Wave Echo Cave. He is very knowledgeable when it comes to history and magic. And I believe that since it's such a significant find, he will be of use to you. So if you can, watch out for him while you're there. He is my eyes and ears.
You have my word, Sildar. It is a pleasure to meet you, Christos. I am Keys.
Nice to meet you also. I'm quite young. So I'm not really know how to like do all the fighting, but I will try my best to help you guys with some magic I have.
Do you have a
Fantastic.
specialty?
Say what?
Do you have a specialty?
Specialty, you see Crystal just flip over the spell book. It's like, I think casting a spell.
It's going to be a learning experience. Yay.
It's going to be good.
Are you a wizard?
We all have to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. You see, I hold up my spell book.
It looks like as big as you. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, size isn't everything.
Yeah.
As we have learned.
As we have learned, that is for sure. Cool. So, anybody else have any chit chat or anything they want to do, or shall we get rolling?
Let's roll out.
I'm gonna tell Sildar he's still dead to me before I leave.
That Sildar is?
Yeah.
Oh, Gremrick, don't be like that. I'm sure Droop will turn up.
It's okay. We'll find him.
I know we've been sitting at this table for a week now, but I haven't forgotten.
I still have this seething rage.
We're
Don't
just
make me
sitting here
laugh.
staring at each other.
Don't make me
Wonderful.
laugh. It makes the coughing worse.
Christos, just so you're in the loop, Droop is the name of a goblin they rescued.
Ah,
And Sildar was supposed to be watching out for him, but Droop wandered off while they were out adventuring. So that's where the Droop reference is. Does
so
anybody have any? Go ahead.
Is it a common for adventure to pick up a goblin?
No.
No.
Ah, okay.
That is not at all.
I start to scribble out my
They're
notes.
insane. They're just insane.
Does anybody have any shopping they need to do before we leave, or is everybody good to take off?
I think I'm
I'm
good.
good.
I think I already
think we're
did my
good.
shopping. So
Cool. Do you need anything, Christos, or are you good?
I think I'm gonna. Can I cast like ritually find familiar? I forgot to ask you last
Find
time.
familiar? Yes. Yeah. What kind of familiar do you want?
Just give me a owl.
An owl?
Yep.
Okay. We'll absolutely do that.
My God.
Once we I'll put it on once we get into like a real map.
Alright.
That way I don't have to keep moving it back and forth and stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
So we're gonna flip back over to our Phandaler map. There we go. So this is the town. You guys were just in the Stonehill Inn here. And you guys are going to set off on your adventure. So the easiest way to do that is to you guys have to go to the west. You guys are going to the west, and it's about probably going to be about
sure it's
half a
west?
day, 3/4 of a day. Nope, it's east. It's east. I did it again every time. Never
This
eat,
is why I
never eat
asked.
soggy waffles.
The
This is why I
west
asked.
east direction.
Right.
So if we're going out this direction, like over,
Yes. Yeah.
then I want to do a quick. Mila's gonna just take a quick little. I'll meet you, on the road. I'm just gonna run down and tell my sister where we're going, just so she has a clue.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. Just doing a quick pop in.
Yeah, just a little pop in of, if you don't hear from me in the next, like, I don't know, week and a half.
I'm on an adventure.
Yeah. Like,
So she's
Super.
probably dead. Okay.
right? Like, I need to get to 5th level, and then I can get 3rd level spells, and I can have sending. It'll be fine.
Right.
I
I'm working on
I
it.
need fifth level.
I'm working on it.
Fifth level. I can stun people, and that's fun.
Right? It's like, once I get the ability to cast sending, then my sister will know where I am at least once a day, hopefully.
What if she wants you or
There you
not?
go.
Exactly.
So here we are on the overworld map. You guys are here in Phandalin, and you're heading to Wave Echo Cave. So it'll probably take about 3/4 of a day. It's not that far, but it is kind of rugged terrain over those foothills.
Listen. And it is a new morning, right?
It is. Everybody got a long rest in if you haven't done it already. Gundren is not with you guys. I do need to get
Looks like yes.
Christos on there though.
Yeah, do
there
your
we
false
go.
life.
There's Christos. Yeah, you can cast False Life on yourself.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
And I will sorry, brain fog. We just had breakfast, so I'm fine. I was gonna do a thing, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, everybody
the
ate
same
before
amount of
they
temp.
did their thing. Cool. Zarmir added in his temp.
All right.
I'm doing it right now. Keyboard. There you
Oh yeah, I just gonna cast Mishamu to myself.
Yeah, Mage Armor.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to see if there's
Hello,
anything
Mage
I
Armor.
need to
Right?
do.
Yep, I need
You've got-
definitely need it as a mage.
No kidding.
I'm gonna
Mage Armor. There we go. Target yourself.
Oh yeah.
And Pam.
I'm gonna wait until we get a little closer, because I don't know how long
Here,
this is all
let me
gonna
refund
take,
that.
and aid only lasts 8 hours, so I'll wait
For
until we get-
aid.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till we get a little closer, and then I might cast aid, depending. We shall see.
Perfect. Okay, good. Everybody's all
Love the
prepped up, it
effect.
looks like. Christos is good. Good. Yeah, sure enough. And I've got your owl here, Christos. I think you can move your owl.
Yep.
See if it'll let you. Yeah. Okay.
I
Cool.
was wondering what that was. Like I saw, I was like, wait, what the hell is that?
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
right.
See, he is a bit scary, but he is harmless. He cannot attack.
Right. Yep.
You can just get to see through his eyes if you want to, which is really cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Need to
I
enable
spent 10 gold
vision
for
and
this. So I don't want.
10
I don't
gold.
want
Forever.
this to die.
right.
How do you know that I am not all here? I saw nameless orange over my face. I'm like, what is on my head? What is that?
Right.
That's where your cursor is.
Everybody all bunched up.
Fine.
But anyways, you guys spend a little while walking out of Phandaler, get through most of the trees and everything, and now you guys are in the foothill, just to the east, as it turns out, just to the east of Phandaler.
So is this the
Yep.
road? What is this?
Nope, it's a shallow flowing river.
Oh, okay. My brain hasn't seen it as anything other than gray. Okay.
Right? Because sometimes you don't see blues, depending
Yeah,
on what color it
It's
is.
the blues and the greens, man. Every time, like the green of the grass for some reason that got it, but the blue was taking a moment.
Yeah,
Mhm.
cool.
Let me zoom out.
Um,
Hold on.
So you all are headed, like back over this
Yeah.
way. And I'll leave it
I
up
see
to
it
you
now.
to explore how you do it. This river is not super deep. For those of you that are human sized, like maybe between your knee and your waist. For those of you that are a little bit shorter, a little deeper, but it's not like super fast flowing. You could definitely wade across it if you need to. Where would you all like to go?
Look, I'm only 2 inches taller than the new guy. Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna
Just
stay dry though if I can.
towering over him in your armor.
Feel
Right?
feel
And
free
she's
to
in
ride on my
flat shoes.
shoulders.
And so if the
Yeah,
high
like, and-
You'll
shoes,
get to
high
be
armor shoes,
decorated.
that's doing it.
No, she's
Cool.
in flat shoes. She doesn't even wear heels.
Not even
Uh,
flat shoes, but it's like the extra inch the shoe gives you, which is the only thing that gives you a little height difference.
Cool. Just for the record, this is one of those maps. I don't have it built so that you can't see on top of hills and stuff. You know what I mean? So it'll be one of those where if there's something on top of the hill, you may or may not be able to see it depending on your vantage point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I like how there's the number indicators.
Yeah. So that should give
Yeah,
you
That's
like an
like-
approximate height.
I like it. I like when it shows like the black of what you can't see sometimes. But when it's like this,
Yes.
where it's like it will just obscure things that shouldn't be obscured, it drives me crazy.
Yeah. And then
I
sometimes
like
sometimes like you with just the way Foundry's set up, you'll go to like shoot somebody that's like beyond another fake wall and it won't let you do it because there's a wall in the way and blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah,
But
it's a little annoying.
yeah, here we go. You guys start on your way. You're headed east, as it turns out. Back across here, this low flowing stream, no big deal. Doing your thing, everybody gets to moving. So obviously, big ridge here, 60 foot up, 40 foot up over here. There's big boulders. Kiev, about the time, hang on, everybody. Kiev, about the time you hit that point, give me a perception check. I want a DC 15.
Can do.
Hey, look
Ooh.
at that. That's a good way to start. You see movement up here on this ridge.
I was just getting ready to go up that path.
Yeah, so this path like slopes up, right? So it slopes up kind of a winding ridge, and you see something hunkered down up here on the ridge, kind of looking your direction. At What'd you get? 17. At first glance, it looks like a dog of some sort, like looking over the ledge at you, and then you see it shift, and it's definitely humanoid.
I'll definitely alert the party that we should be keeping our eye on the hilltops.
I'll
We're not alone, guys.
I'll send Keeve a
Guys upward.
message. I'll send Keeve a message. Don't hit first.
Steve, I want you to give me a stealth check.
Don't start none, won't be none.
Don't start. Okay, 14, I believe, is good enough to
You're so lucky he has a +8 in stealth.
Right?
right. Big
I'm
meaty.
like, Jesus.
You don't think that this guy's seen you up here. So what's everybody want to do? We'll go one at a time. Keeve, what are you doing?
Since I don't think it's seen me, I'm gonna hunker down behind a rock.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna cast my free invisibility.
Okay. Let me double check something real quick.
If you, I was gonna say, move one back.
Okay. Your stealth check was a 14. I'm going to have this guy do a perception check with disadvantage and see if he hears you casting your spell, because you do have a verbal component to it. So I'm going to say with a 9, he does not. You go ahead and cast your invisibility. Go ahead and target yourself and cast that. Bam. Cool.
Okay.
And you're going to kind of take partial cover by this rock, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Gremrick, what are you doing, man?
I'm going to. I'll turn to Mila and say, send a message to Keeve for him to scout ahead to see if there's any more enemies.
Okay. Give me a second though, and I'm literally gonna like scurry up some kind of in his space. Because as long as Keeve hasn't moved, he's within 30 feet. And it's within range. I don't have to see him, so him being invisible means nothing. And I'm gonna cast aid on him, me, and Gremrick.
Okay.
And then I will also send him a message.
Yeah. So target the 3 of you and then go ahead and cast your aid.
Yep. And well, I can't see him currently.
Here. We'll let you do it.
Nope.
See, why we got to make things complicated. All right.
This is why I was going to try and do it before he went invisible.
Yep.
But...
I wonder if I can do that. I'll target him and see if that does it too.
Okay, if you could target him, I will do aid.
And here, maybe I'll do it as you. Does that make sense? Okay. Mila Gremrick.
Okay, so at least it's those ones. And then if you want to just do it as me on him, but don't use the spell slot, that'll work out.
Doing a level 2, is that what it is?
It's a level 2 spell, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't do it any higher than that yet.
Yeah. I don't think it applied to oh boy, but how do I trying to remember how to override your max.
I don't know.
Well, here, let me do.
I know it works if you actually cast the
drop
spell.
concentration on this. Break
yeah, if you drop the
concentration.
invisibility on him, then I can tag him with it. If you just take the invisibility out, so I can do it.
Okay. Now you can tag him. Yep, and you can go ahead and cast it for free or whatever.
Don't consume the spell slot. Roll for that.
There we go.
There you go. Now.
There we go. And now.
And you should be at the full 36, not at whatever or the full +5, not just.
Yeah. Yep.
Whatever you were before. And I will.
There he
On
goes.
Keeve.
And then Keeve needs to target him, get targeted, and Keeve is going to cast invisibility for free.
And so Gremrick, make
We'll
sure
get it
that you
figured
up
out.
make sure you up your hit points to whatever your new total is. Because it gives you those extra.
Okay,
5.
there we go. Now you're fixed. Now we're
Yay!
into it for real. Good. So Mila casts aid, moves up a little bit.
Yeah,
casting
cast aid, and then I will message scout ahead and see if you can see anyone else. But be careful.
Cool. Gremrick, did you want to move at all, or are you good where you're at?
Actually, I'm gonna start backing up a bit, so I'm not as much possibly in the line of sight of whatever he saw up there. I don't know if I can see that or not.
Give me a perception check. I'm going to give you advantage since Keeve said, hey, there's a guy up there on the ridge. I don't know what it is.
You know there's something there.
So go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage. Yep, that'll absolutely hit. So you can see this guy up here. Mila, same thing. Why don't you give me a perception check with advantage? Mila, you were busy doing other stuff and you didn't see this guy yet. You know what I mean? You were casting your spells. You were looking all over for Keeve and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Zarmir.
Those twos are always so rude, because I can reroll
Right?
ones.
Man, you
Right,
got
so
lucky.
two.
So
Anyway,
this two's just a slap in the face.
It really
Zarmir, what
is.
do you want to
Right.
do, man?
do I see that wolf thing too?
Give me a perception check. I'll also give you advantage.
15.
Yes, absolutely. Not super clearly, but you do see like movement up here on the ridge.
I am aware that we are somewhat around other entities.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't do something stupid. I want to go around this giant ass thing and just stealth away.
Yeah.
Basically, that's
Zarmir
all I want to do. I want to get on
runs
top of this ridge.
As Zarmir
Cool. So you're gonna
runs
wind
off.
around the backside. Okay. Christos.
I just want to send Zarmir a message. Don't start anything.
Christos,
Before
what
I
would you
leave the
like to
range
do?
of message, you just hear, I make no promises.
I gonna move forward a bit, and whisper to Gamry and Myla. I was like, if you guys need to scout, I can bring my owl up there, and at the sky, 60 feet, so I can scout around.
Yeah, if you can see if there's anything,
All right.
that'd be awesome.
Alright, DM, can
Awesome.
I fly my owl 60 feet up so I can just?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. No, not directly, just like straight up.
Okay, so putting him 60 foot up in the air.
Just 60
Cool.
feet up, and then
Yeah, no problem.
based on
And Mila will ask you just because she thinks it's funny. Do you happen to speak Dwarvish?
no.
All right.
Oh. I can cast
The bit has to end.
I can cast comprehend
No, it
language.
doesn't. I still have two people I can talk to.
Okay, and then 60 feet up. Is there anything new that I can see? From
Where did your owl go? I
No.
lost him on the
no,
map.
it's still right here.
Oh, he's still by you?
Yeah, it's still. I only can stay up like 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I lost
You
your
should
owl
be able to-
token. I lost your owl token though. I don't know where the token went.
You can
It's
see
over
it.
here.
Yeah, it's
I don't see it. It's not. I don't see it, and it's not letting me pull it.
Let me bring it down back.
Super
Really?
weird.
You see?
Oh, there. Now, yes. Now I can see him.
Let me
No?
target it, and then we're gonna see it.
No, let me.
Yeah,
let
and then
me-
he's gonna.
Okay.
So he's 60 foot up, and you want to fly him like over here, or is he going like up here,
No, I'm scared.
or just 60 foot up in the air?
Yeah, 60 foot up in the air.
Yeah. Give me a perception check with your owl. He gets a +5.
Perception.
Great. I'm as perceptive as an owl. Good to know.
That is good to know. I also have wonderful vision.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
24.
Nice.
24 with the owl. Nobody else can see it. But your owl, are you going to look through its eyes?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to just do this then. You see there's a whole bunch of, they look like humanoid dog or wolf type creatures up on top of this hill. And it looks like, one of them's kind of looking this way. This one's kind of looking out this way. A couple of them looking out this way. And then you're going to see another couple of big dogs and another humanoid type creature up here. Christos, you can go ahead and give me a religion check.
Oh, I'm very focused. Let's go.
Yeah, dirty 20. You would recognize them as you're looking through your owl's eyes as gnolls.
Right.
So they're like fiends.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going a bit forward, and then since I'm using like my owl eye, so I cannot see, so
Uh-huh.
I just like try to toss around, and then I trust a Gramry bird. I was like, Gramry, there's something up there, and I just relay the information.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of gnolls
Yeah.
up on top of that ridge.
I just relay the information to Gramry and Myla. Well, whispering. Alright, I think that's my turn.
Super cool. Yep. Good. We're gonna roll back around to the top to Kiev.
All
And
right.
actually, let's do it this way. Okay. Just for simplicity. Although I'm gonna leave
Initiative?
that owl out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna get initiative going for
Yay.
everybody. Initiative. And then initiative.
Just delete the second one.
Why do
There
I
we go.
suck on initiative?
Look at all those tasty dice. Okay, so we got everybody on initiative.
Just delete the second one.
Yeah, give you a second.
Mine got double.
Oh, do you got to reload or something?
No. Mine got double. You see my initiative?
I see it in 8. Yeah, I got you at an 18 and a 7 here.
Yeah.
When I pull this,
just delete the second one.
delete that second one. Okay.
I rolled as
Yeah. No worries. And then I wonder why I keep losing track of that owl. In any case,
so
this guy's got no clue what's going on. So Christos, it is there's an owl. Love it.
Mr. Owl.
I wonder why it keeps popping weird. Oh, I know why. So here.
Is it because the layer? You have the layer.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
I topped out the
Alright, you know what? I just
Oh, that's what I did.
I just hold action Ray of Frost until my teammate attack.
Okay. Ray of Frost on this one, I would assume. Like the one you know what.
Yeah, the first target I can see until my teammate attack. The trigger is my teammate attack.
Okay. Excellent.
All right.
So that's going to be your action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my.
And I think I messed up the elevation on your owl.
It's okay.
You still got them on your side. Change the elevation on your owl to like 10 feet or something for me, and that way it pops up on the map for me.
My owl just,
there we go.
My owl just like fly down here. I think my owl just gonna go right here. Just.
So you're gonna kind of perch up there, like 40 foot up.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I end
cool.
my turn.
Awesome. Hyena up here. Probably nothing. I'm gonna roll a d10. If I roll a 10, I'm gonna say these guys are gonna do a check of some sort. Nope, wins against them. Not gonna worry about it. This absolute fool over here already did a thing. He didn't see anything. Kiev, what are you doing, man?
All right. Go, move. It's your turn was in the way of my bar, so I couldn't do anything. I'm gonna roll a stealth check to keep quiet. And I figure since
Ooh.
Invisible gives advantage. And
Yep, he does not see you.
15, 20, 25, 30. And with my Dread Amber, I get the extra 10. So I've made my way up here. And not knowing anything else other than there's one there, I'm gonna leave it at that and keep
Yeah,
trying
cool.
to make my way up and scout.
This guy has no clue that anything's going on yet. That guy, I'm gonna have him do a perception check, but I'm gonna say, he's gonna need a nat 20 to spot you. He hasn't been alerted that anything's going on yet. So yeah, he's oblivious right now. Dog's good. This guy's good. That guy's good. Mila.
As I
Yeah.
have told everyone else, don't start none, won't be none. I'm just gonna try and be a little stealthy and just start moving. See if I can get over to here.
Cool. Give me a stealth check.
Yep. Stealth. Let's see how bad we get. Yeah.
10.
Dead average. Dead average.
Don't let shit happen, she says.
Hey, I'm not starting anything. I'm just walking along the river.
In
If
plain
they
sight.
hit me, I'll fight back, but I'm not gonna.
Don't act, react.
Exactly.
I'm
I
gonna
don't want
make
to start
him
the fight, but I'll finish it. Shit, man.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna make this guy roll for it. Let's see.
I'm just a tiny little girl.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But it's an
His
18.
passive was 10. So as you start moving along here, all of a sudden, you're kind of watching this ridge, and you would see him pop up, and you see him drawing back a bow. Christos,
Hold on.
does this guy? Christos, does this guy drawing back his bow and coming to attention? Does that trigger your attack of opportunity?
I think my
You're ready to action.
I think my trigger is waiting for my teammate to attack.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Mila, go ahead and finish.
But
you definitely see this guy pop up and.
Yep. I am gonna bonus action. Shield of Faith.
Cool.
Target myself.
I appreciate
Faith,
that.
Shield me.
Shield of Faith. Concentration. Consume spell slot. First
Right?
level.
Buttons.
Buttons.
Fantastic.
Love that for me. And I could undo that. So that is a bonus action.
Yes, indeed.
And as an action, I am going to send a message to Grumrick.
Okay.
Of course, it's in Dwarvish because it's me. They're absolutely hostile. One's training a bow on me right now.
Cool.
And he
Gremrick, you want to? Yeah, Gremrick, you want to say anything back to her?
I will. I'll just say, of course they are, while shaking my head, and that's it.
All right.
Cool. Is that all for Mila?
Yep, I'll end my turn.
Wonderful. Zarmir running around the backside.
He didn't hear anything happen. No fight, nothing.
Right?
So he's just walking.
Exactly. Yep.
Do I see anything?
We haven't started none. They're gonna start some shit. There's a difference.
Bunch of foothills and stuff like that surrounding you. I don't believe you've got a. Yeah, I don't think you've had a very good line
I would not have
sight.
it yet.
Right.
So action dash. I just said I wanted to go up. So
okay.
Anything else still?
I think you're still obscured. This is probably where you're at's probably 20 foot up because it topped out at 40. So I think I think the rest of this hill's in your way. And there hasn't been any combat noises or anything yet.
I want to bonus action dash, but like
Oh, boleh
very
bawa.
stealthily. So like only enough to like, get up here, so I'm still out of sight, but not like I'm
Cuma,
right at the peak of it, so I can still
Creeping
see
up
them.
to the edge there.
Yeah.
Bukan.
Okay.
Boleh bawa.
I tell you what. Drop me a D10. On a 1 to 5, I will say that yeah, cool. So we'll say as you get up there and you spend your last little bit of movement, like creeping, kind of hugging that rock, you can see from where you're at, this guy has a bow trained on somebody down here. You don't have line of sight on whoever's down here, but you know, you see this guy.
So my movement's 40. I'm gonna run. I want to run and jump down here between
Are
them.
you really?
Yes.
Cool. I would assume you're going to use your monk's reduce fall damage type thing.
Yeah. So 20 points immediately reduced.
20?
Do you want me to make a check?
Does it take a check?
Does
Does it take a check to do it, or is it just
No, it's just a reaction.
Okay. Yeah.
So out of nowhere, Grim, like behind you, I just jump down.
Just out here?
Do you drop into superhero pose?
No, it's very much like pirouette. Like
No,
he's
no.
softening in.
I just
Okay.
cast a feather fall for Zamric. Remember?
And I just say,
he's a
what the
monk.
fuck
You
y'all
don't need
get
to do
into?
that.
Yeah, it's okay. I just cast.
He pirouette falls
Don't
down,
waste your
and like
spell.
you don't have to. No, I literally have free fall. I have slow fall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good, Christos.
I take back.
Yeah,
So don't
take that back.
burn your
yeah,
spell
take-
slot or anything.
Yeah, don't burn
Yeah.
spell slot. I have
Yeah.
my ways. Don't monk shit, as Beauregard says.
yeah.
Yeah. And just for
Don't worry.
flavor,
I'm a nuisance
say-
to him. He hates me.
Zarmir like came down the cliff fast enough that you didn't even realize he was coming down. Like all of a sudden you heard like a little skitter on the rocks, and you look up and he's got like one hand on the rock and like whoop right down. No big deal. Cool. So that's Zarmir. Gremrick, sir, what are you doing, man?
Well, I'm gonna try to sneak off to the side and around. It's 5'10". Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever you got. Running down this way.
Yeah, I'll kind of come over into
Like
here
between
and
these two hills.
Yep. Yeah, no, on my turn there.
Cool. Just be checking. 7. I'm gonna say he hasn't caught wind that anything's going on yet. Christos.
Oh, I see my teammates still did not do anything yet. I still just gonna silently move forward a bit and still continue holding my ray of frost until my teammate attack.
Okay.
And
then like once they attack, you're gonna shoot this one you see.
Yes, very much. And
you can probably see this. You might be able to see this guy too. But
yep. And then
cool.
Just like my owl just gonna stay here. Nothing. Do nothing. I end my turn.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. So your owl just like flies real quick to the other edge of the thing. It does not bark or make any noise that anything's amiss. So no big deal. This hyena, he's gonna do himself perception check. Uh, 13. Let's see what Grimrick's passive stealth is 11. So this hyena all of a sudden and he takes off 20, 25, 30. see. Got 50 foot. He comes running around the hill. This one sights up on 1 to 5 Mila, 6 to 10 Gremrick.
Oh, come on. He was already sighted on me. Just do it.
Gremrick, yeah, but then Gremrick ran over here and he's a little closer.
All right, fine.
So you guys all of a sudden hear like a bunch of barking from up on top of this ridge. And an arrow comes zinging at Gremrick.
In my head.
18 should hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Five points of damage to Gremrick as like an arrow hits into your side, like doesn't stick straight in, but kind of opens up a gash. And he cackles and laughs a little bit, and yeah, he's gonna move back over here to get a little bit better shot. Keeve, and actually, Keeve, it's your go. We'll say you can see this guy. You can see this guy because he moved over to get a better line of sight on Gremrick. So he's kind of like half over the edge, like drawn back another shot.
Because I'm assuming I heard this one barking and trampling its way down this way.
Yeah, you heard some barking and some running. I don't think you have line of sight on this guy yet, but yeah.
I know something's coming down this way. I can see that one. So as far as I know, there's only two. Knowing that my party has some sort of projectiles and magic, I'm gonna try and run interception on whatever's coming this way.
The fuck are these dudes over here now? Rude.
20.
Rude.
Like, we got fuckers over here. We got fuckers over
Will
here.
I see them?
From where they're at, yeah. Yeah. These are giant crabs. So think mud crabs from Skyrim. And they're just kind of like milling about over here by the river. It looks like they're like scavenging and looking for fish and stuff.
Why do you
Right. Free food.
do I have line of sight on this, or is the cliff in the way? Because it looks kind of iffy.
I'm going to give him +2 to his AC. So he's a little obscured. We'll say, we'll say he's got half cover, so he's just starting to round it.
All right. Well, then what I'll do is I'll just ready my action, and so when he steps right in my sight, he gets a longbow shot.
Oh, as soon as he doesn't have cover there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I hear him, and I know something's coming, so I'm just gonna like draw that bow and.
Gremrick, as you're looking at the arrow that this guy just shot at you, another gnoll comes over, and he looks a little meatier than the other one, like a little thicker build and stuff. And he looks at you with his bow, and he lets a shot rip. .22 will do it. Here we go. This time, he catches you like in the right shoulder. 12 points of damage, pretty substantial. And you hear him cackle and laugh. Woo! And that's him. This guy, he scoots over here and thinking that's under control, he goes ahead and sights up on Mila.
Bring it.
And lets an arrow fly. Dirty 20. Man, dice are on today. And you get grazed across the left leg by an arrow. 2 points, doesn't really find any purchase, but enough to scrape you and let you know it's there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. If you want to, Keeve, I'll let your ready to action go off on this guy. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I know something.
Yeah.
So I'm going to target
so go ahead and attack him with advantage. 13 hits.
Nice.
We love a low AC on the bad
I figured
guys.
their AC is pretty low.
Yep, absolutely. Lets out a yelp, and this hyena like goes down and falls off the edge here.
Tumbles
I'm
down
just
the
gonna
cliff.
turn him invisible. Yep. That breaks your invisibility when you do that. You're no longer concentrating. Come on. What's going on? Oh,
Yeah, I can get rid of
Foundry. Yeah. Break concentration. Okay.
Did
Oh,
you
you got
kill a hyena by knocking it off the wall?
Shot it first. There we go.
Nice.
But that killed that hyena.
Can my
This guy's gonna 5, 10, 15,
can my
20.
holding action trigger?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Go ahead.
Normal.
10. So you shot at this guy, right?
Yeah.
So a little icy bolt zips from Christos at that knoll up there and just barely missed him. He didn't
Have a
even
second,
see
have
you
a
over there.
Is he's within? Is that an attack roll?
Is that an attack?
Yes, it was a ranged spell attack.
And Christos is
Yes.
within 30 feet of me. Add 10 to that,
Yes.
bitch.
That hits.
Oh, you're gonna burn your thing to make it a dirty 20?
I will give you a guided strike. Yeah, where the fuck is my
Nice.
feet?
Christos, go
Hell
ahead and
yeah.
click that.
Guided strike
Go ahead and
on
click that damage
other.
button.
Alright.
Consume.
Dude,
It's not much, but it's better than nothing.
You have to comment
It is better than nothing.
It's
Yep.
sneezing like crazy.
Alright. He take 2
So you
damage
see
and
your-
he's slow by 10 feet.
That sounds right to me. So your bolt like streaks when Christos invokes his spell and goes zinging at this guy, and you see it's going wide, and you see Mila all of a sudden make a gesture and say something, and the bolt shifts in path and absolutely nails this guy. He lets out a little yelp. This guy though, he's gonna run, come trampling this way, and then he's going to bonus action. Nope. Not that way. He's gonna double move to get right up on you. He comes running just full bore, and it looks like he's got like clawed
full
hands.
knoll.
He's getting
He's not
ready
a boy.
to.
As he starts running, I go, "Where are you going, big boy?"
This guy is absolutely. He takes off 2, and he's gonna come running around this way.
Don't
And
flirt with knolls. That's weird.
you see a second one come running around. Mila.
Okay. Is this a river we can jump over or no?
You're pretty strong, so I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay, because I don't want to get my feet wet, you know?
Yeah, and you're trying to like save like double movement crossing it or whatever. I'm totally into it.
Mila doesn't,
Why don't you give me
Mila doesn't skip leg day.
Absolutely not.
give me an athletics check, DC 5. Does that sound fair?
Athletics, you got it, baby.
You get a +4, so you should be pretty good. Yep, no problem.
All right. Boop. I'm actually gonna go that way because I can. Oh, hold on. That was a measurement instead of move. There we go.
Right? No big deal. Yeah, so 20
I'm
foot.
imagining the Mario jump.
Oh, the Mario sound. Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
And we'll say you can see that guy, you can see that guy, you can probably see this guy like leaning over the edge to get a shot.
Cool. We're gonna go with this guy because he looks like the big dude, right?
He does look a little meatier than the other ones.
Yeah. And is he? Hold on, I need to see how far away. Now, are we doing? Because he's higher above. Does that make it more than 35 feet away?
What are you casting?
I was gonna do Starry Wisp.
Oh, you have like 60 foot on Starry Wisp,
which is 60.
So I think you're good.
Good. Well,
I think you're good.
because he's because he's 50. This is 50 feet up. So I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna screw.
Oh, is it 60 foot on Starry Wisp?
Yeah.
All right, then Starry Wisp's probably out of range.
Okay. If I move up to here
Uh-huh.
because that's the
I'll give
rest
it
of
to
my
you.
movement.
I'll
Okay,
give
if
it
it
to
moves
you.
here, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll say it's close enough. We'll say it's just at the edge of your range.
Okay. Starry Wisp.
Wisp.
Whisk.
Oh gosh. It's just a
7 is
7.
not going to hit,
That's so rude.
right?
You know what? Fuck it. This guy's a bad guy. Second tail divinity, make that sucker hit him.
You can turn it into a 17. A 17
Yeah.
will hit him.
Guided strike on self. Use that. Consume that shit. There we go. Okay, so now damage.
Please.
I hit you again with the fucking ones. So rude. But hey,
Your little
one is better than
wisp.
nothing.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
And it plays right into it. You really had to push yourself to reach him with it. So it
Yeah.
just like hits him as it's fizzling out. So it does a little bit of damage. But it's enough
just
to make him sneer and look at you.
a little white star just bumps him on the nose.
Right? So that was your movement. That was your action. Anything else you want to do?
Bonus action. I can't do anything because I'm too far away for War Priest. And Spiritual Weapon is level. Well, oh, hold on. Spiritual Weapon is a leveled spell, and Starry Wisp is a cantrip. So
Correct.
Technically, I could.
Uh-huh.
I
Matter of
could
whether you want to burn the
indeed.
resource or not.
It's a second level spell. No, I'm gonna not. I think we could take these guys without.
Hold off for now. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'll end turn there.
Cool. Zarmir.
Seems like everyone's just running headfirst into danger. So
Look.
let me see how far everyone is.
Mute notifications. I thought I did that.
30, 40.
Okay.
I'm gonna action and bonus action dash.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I
that's
love
not
how
that's the measuring tool.
your thing is showing up as purple, and I was like, that's an interesting way
Right?
of doing it. Like, oh, because you did the
Go
same thing I did.
charging.
Measurement instead of whatever.
That's literally my entire turn. Just moving.
Oh, nice. Just
Hey,
Zarmir
don't
goes
bullshit,
running across
baby.
the shallows of the water. It just
Love
goes
it.
barreling up there. Yeah, Keeve, you hear Zarmir come up behind you.
Come to have some fun, have ya?
Why do you have your bow and arrow out? Use your swords. They're coming right for you.
Greverick, what are we doing? Got hit with a couple of arrows from up here on this ridge.
The last guy that shot me, can I see him from where I
Yeah,
am?
you can see them both.
Okay, cool.
You can see both these guys up here.
I'm gonna target this guy.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to cast an Eldritch Blast at him.
Sweet. 5 does not quite get him.
Well, I'm gonna try to cast one at him.
Right? He sees you all of a sudden like stop and look up at him and gesture, and he throws himself like to the right real quick, and your blast just goes wide. So it's your action. You
Cool.
still have movement, still have bonus action.
I'm gonna move 5, 20, 30. I'm gonna move around to here and end my turn.
Okay, cool. This guy's gonna get in on the fun. 1 to 5 melee, 6 to 10 anyone's ranged. He's gonna go melee, so he's gonna come charging down here, and he's gonna double move.
I just have to let you know, my brain just went, it's Mila. Took me a second. It literally took me a second. It's like, oh, right.
Christos,
All right.
over to you, sir. You see all your traveling companions go charging up this way.
All right. Crystal just taking note and go here, and then yeah, barely enough. Just targeting the beefy guy. Toll the death.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Right.
Here we go. DC 14 Wisdom save.
Oh.
15. He barely makes it, but everybody wherever you're at through all this barking, all of a sudden you hear one of those magical tones that like boom, gong sound ring out.
Alright, Krista's gonna hide behind a rock a bit. And then
Yeah, duck behind the rock.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to adventuring, Christos.
Right?
One hell of a day.
This is hard.
This
Right?
hyena comes charging here and lunges at Zarmir.
This is a day like any other. Only you're here.
Only you're here. 14
Exactly.
doesn't quite get you. It lunges at you and you're able to like kind of like give it that forearm shiver, that stiff arm,
Just
like
grab
knock
the
it back
snout and
down.
slightly push it to the right.
Yelps a little bit. This guy up here takes a shot at Mila because you are right below him.
Bring it.
Arrow comes down at you. You hear cackling from above. Look up, and you're able to get your shield up and deflect it. No problem at all. Keeve, over to you. You've got a hyena right in front of you, and then a Knoll.
Like, I kind of feel like at this point she just kind of like opened her arms, like, hit me, bitch, and then he just like goes straight over her head, and I'm like, I'm shorter than you think.
I'm gonna look at the one in front of me, and I'm gonna smirk. I'm gonna take my longbow. I'm gonna throw it up into the air. Let out my breath weapon.
Oh, nice! A 25-foot line. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Either 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line that is 5 feet.
Oh,
wide.
that is so sweet. Okay. Dex saves. Here we go.
I wish your DC was
you can take damage
higher.
regardless, though.
Failed. Makes it. And definitely makes it. Okay. So damage is 4 points. So the first one takes 4, right? And then everybody else takes 2.
I let it out, and then I put my head down. I reached my hand out and just snatched the bow without even looking at it.
Without missing a beat.
It there. Yeah, without missing a beat.
Let's get rid of that. Bam. Okay. Cool. Breath. They yelp and whine as this acid hits them. The one in front of you obviously got full force flat. This guy is going to, it's about 25 foot down to the thing. He is going to 1 to 5. He keeps at it with the bow. 6 to 10. He's deciding to get involved in melee. 6. He's going for melee. So he's going to try to scurry down this cliff face. Athletics check. We're going to call it DC 10 plus whatever I roll on a D4. So we're going to make it DC 11. Hey, that's all right. Athletics 11. Here we go. 16. So he scurries down. It's 25 foot. So takes all his movement, like double move to get down here. But he has double move to do it, but he's there. 50. I think he's got 60 foot movement total. 30. And he takes a couple strides towards Mila.
Bring it,
this one's good. This one's gonna run just right over here and take a shot at Mila because you're right below him.
Melee Mila.
Absolutely.
Melee Mila. 11, not even a threat. This guy is going to
estimating how tiny I am.
1 to 5 goes at he's definitely gonna go at you. You just blasted him with acid. He just tries to get you with his claws. With the acid. 14 does not do it. He takes a big slash at you and you're able to get out of the way. This guy charges up 5, 10. He is going to 15. He's going to move up into this dog space. He's going to take a rend attack at Zarmir.
Okay.
13 does not hit, and then he's got to move back. So Zarmir, if you want to take a tap.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Right. Well, if you're saving it to reduce damage.
Well?
Yes, you absolutely can as well. Zarmir, go ahead and roll your damage.
I completely forgot a scimitar.
7. And then you want to take an attack too, Keeve? Although
Yeah.
yours would be, you would have to do an unarmed strike because you don't have your scimitar out. You got your bow.
Okay.
But you can definitely try an unarmed strike. So just click the unarmed button on your character sheet. There you
Yeah.
go. So 9 to hit him is not going to do it.
All right.
15. But Zarmir hit him and rocked him, and that's his turn. Mila, good things come in small packages.
Getting ready to pull my scimitars out anyway. I was gonna pull
All
my
right.
daggers up, and now that I know how to scimitar.
And you see this knoll as it's approaching you. You see it's got its bow like over its shoulder, and you see it unfurling this whip made of looks like bones. So it's kind of like looks like a spine almost.
Nice. All right. Listen, bitch. You decided to come down here. I have a death wish. Let's fucking do this. Do it to it. Attack.
12 does not quite get him. As you approach, he like flings that whip in front of him and kind of deflects your thing. Doing your bonus attack.
Yep.
Cool.
Come on, bitch.
15 is gonna hit him.
See, what I do, you see, is I make him think I'm going to hit him with one, and I
There
hit
we
him with
go.
the other instead.
Double threes. 5 points of damage to him. He looks as your axe hits him, like glances on his right thigh and opens up a gash, and he snarls at you.
Woof, woof, bitch.
Woof woof. So that was your action, your bonus action. You're good. Okay, Zarmir, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna action dodge. I know you love it.
You know it. You love it.
I'm gonna run towards the giant knoll.
Okay. Those two are going to take attacks at you. So this knoll is going to take a. What's up?
Great.
Oh, okay. So the knoll takes a rend attack at you, tries to get you with its claws, absolutely misses.
It
The
is at
hyena.
disadvantage because I dodged before I left, but
Yeah, that's okay.
anyway.
Yeah, I'd roll worse for you, but I just can't. He bites at you with disadvantage. That hyena absolutely misses. No big deal. Zarmir, so you dash over there.
And then I basically gonna use all the momentum I have running down the hill and hit him in the back, hit the giant knoll in the back of the knee. And use a bonus action, Fury of Blows. So Fury of Blows. And then make attack.
Cool. Absolutely hit him.
And then because I hit, I'm also gonna do a hand of harm on top of it.
Okay. Give me your
I'm gonna roll damage first.
Yeah, give me your monk's damage first. All right, 4 points there, and then your hand of harm damage.
And hand of harm is necrotic.
Yeah. 5. I don't think he has any resistance to it. Cool little icon that popped up. 5 points though. So you kick him in the back of the leg, and then you reach out and touch him, and like the patch on his fur where you touch, like wilts, and you see the fur flake out.
Have you seen like Jujutsu Kaisen?
I have not, but go ahead and describe it. What happens?
Basically, in the moment in Jujutsu Kaisen, there's this move called Black Flash, where if you push your energy out at the same time of contact, you do extra damage, and that's basically what I'm thinking. I kneecap this motherfucker from the back with so much more force than he could have thought hit him.
I am into it. I'm gonna roll a D10. If I roll a 1, I'm gonna make him do a check to avoid going prone. Okay, 3. He's good. No additional effect, but you ran up and blazed him pretty good.
And then that's my first attack.
Cool.
Nice.
Isn't your
I get two punches on my Fury of Blows. I added kind of harm damage using another key point.
You don't, but it isn't one of those things. Hang on a second. But you don't replace one of those attacks with hand of harm, right?
No, you don't. I burn another key point.
Like you just have to burn another key point to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So your second hit hits him. So go ahead and do damage. Another 6. Just pounding this guy.
And then that's my
He'll-
turn. Action, bonus action, and movement.
Yeah, a Grimrickster.
All right.
Everybody's up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to here. So that's 10. I think I can see.
Yeah.
These two from the cloud. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fire off another Eldritch Blast at that one right there.
Cool.
So I make my way around.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
That's what we like to see.
Hell
He is
yeah.
100% Nat 20. He probably didn't even notice you down there until you just blast him out of the blue.
All right, so damage, crits.
7 points of damage. Yelps. I'm going to do the same thing I did for Zarmir. I'm going to roll a d10. And if I roll a 1, I'm going to have him do a dex save to not get... I'm going to have him do a
Nice.
dex save. You did 7 points of damage. I'm going to call it DC 12 to keep from like tottering off the edge. Here we go. Dex. Saving throw DC 12 is what I'm after. 12 meets beat. So he wobbles on the edge, but he stays up there. So that's your action. You still have
I
movement,
would love
bonus
to
action.
just to see him topple.
I'm gonna move up 5, 10 more. These rocks in front of me, how big are they?
They're big.
They're big. Okay.
Not like tall, but like big enough that you could take some cover behind.
Like if I wanted, not right now, but if I wanted to go through there, it'd probably be like rough terrain.
Or I'll roll for it when the time comes.
Okay.
Since we're in
cool.
combat. So I'll say like 50-50.
Okay.
This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He charges up there. 30. He tries to move into a more advantageous position. How does a Knoll not have pack tactics? Shouldn't dogs always have pack tactics? All right.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Right? He goes ahead and he tries to do a rend attack at Kiev. Nat 1 is absolutely not going to do it. You saw him positioning around you, and we're back to Christos.
Alright, I will cast Mage Armor, 2 on this guy, and then 1 on this guy.
Magic Missile?
Sorry, Magic Missile, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. 2 at the wounded one here, and then 1 at the boss type guy?
Yes.
Awesome. Go ahead and click the damage button. Excellent. So we've got 3 points of damage. So 2 to this one, so he's going to take 6.
It's not enough.
And then 1 to this guy, he's going to take 3. What do your magic missiles look like? Like are they a certain color or shape or?
It's very generic magic missiles. I just follow my teacher said.
Cool. So like a we'll just call it like a mix of blues, like a dark blue and a light blue. These little streaking bolts just go whipping out, and Zarmir and Mila, like Mila, you see one come over your head and hit this guy, and then Kiev, you see a couple streak over that hyena and hit this wounded one back here.
I tried to finish it off, but it's not enough. Alright, I end my
you still got. You want to move or anything? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. I just hiding behind the rock. I end my turn.
Holding tight. Hey, that's safe sometimes. This hyena is going to move forward a little bit. Kind of get pushed by this one that's near death, and he's going to attack Kiev. Here we go. Barks and snarls and takes a lunge at you. That's a 4. That's not going to do anything exciting. No warrior. Oh, this guy up here. He's still going to rain death down on Mila. Ooh, you know what? He is not. He's going to shift his target to Zarmir, since Zarmir just came up and wrecked his boss's world. Disadvantage. Here we go. 6 and 11 is not going to do it. Zarmir's
I'm an easier target.
easily able to knock it
That
away.
is true.
Kiev, Keeve, you've got
bonus
3
action.
targets in melee. Yep.
Bonus action when a Hunter's Mark came using my favorite enemy.
Cool. Make sure you got them targeted.
Yeah,
You have 'em
I clicked it in
targeted.
my
Okay.
hotbar, but it didn't pop anything else
And
up.
then click on your actual Hunter's Mark spell, and then just like don't burn the
Yeah.
resource or whatever, and that'll let me actually mark him.
Maybe if I cast, I cast it from the top one, not the bottom one, then it should.
Cool.
Okay, but first,
why did that not apply it?
I see it applied.
Oh, it did. It did. Yep, I'm just zoomed out too far.
This first one is getting my main. The hyena below is getting my main scimitar attack.
So are you dropping your bow and pulling your scimitars then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 for the hyena does not quite hit. It's like lunging at your legs and stuff like that, so you kind of had to take an awkward swing at it.
Then I'm gonna use my neck to do the offhand one. Damn.
Rip.
Well, that's it.
Cool.
I'm flustered by being surrounded.
Right? This guy is going to he's gonna
What's he want to do?
turn around.
Turn around.
You know what? I almost was saying that too, and I was like, Jared, you don't have to. Somebody else will sing it for you.
Don't worry, I got you.
And as he's waving his bone whip around in front of me, like he spins and tries to stamp Zarmir with it. Here we go. Bone whip disadvantage. Zarmir dodges another nat 20 again. He snarls as you dip out of the way, and he takes his second attack. Disadvantage. Here we go. Another nat 20. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Incredible.
We love
Yeah,
it when
I don't
we
think
fuck
he
up.
likes that.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excitement.
This guy up here, 1 to 5, he sticks on Mila. 6 to 10, he shoots at Zarmir. 6,
I tell
he
you
is
guys,
going
I'm
to
the easier
go after
target.
go for Zarmir. Well, you don't appear to be the easier target because you're armored and you have a shield and all that stuff. This
I'm just
guy
gonna,
looks squishy. Don't worry, they might go back next time. 11 does not do it though. Another
Can I
arrow
say
zinged
something?
by Zarmir.
Can
Yeah,
I
you can
say
say something.
Can I burn a key point regardless to do a deflect attack on that arrow and throw it at someone else? I don't
I
suppose
think
technically
it
when he
has
hits
to
me.
hit you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's gotta hit you normally though, right?
yeah. Damn, I want to do some cool shit. All right.
I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you on a 1 to 5. Here I go. Bam. 3. Yep.
I'll burn a key point.
Cool. And who do you want to throw it at?
Cool, baby.
This one over here. This one. This hyena right here. Was this hyena? Yeah, that's a hyena.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. So I
Cool,
have to
go
make
ahead and,
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. If I click the right button, that'll help. Dex, saving throw. Here we go. That is not going to do it. And how much damage does he take?
2 rolls of my martial arts die plus my dexterity.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, I love it.
Oh.
That one falls over dead
Grab
and
an arrow
crumbles
and
off the
chuck it
hill
as
as
hard as
well.
the head can to its head.
Absolutely cool. So now it says no warriors go, right? This one's going to he's just gonna try to rip at you with his claws. That one will hit. Dirty 20.
Yes, it will.
Gets you across the right arm for 4 points of damage. Need you to do a
my 10th
concentration.
HP.
Need you to do a concentration check nonetheless. DC 10. Constitution saving throw.
It's technically not temp HP. For the next 8 hours, you're just 5 hit points stronger.
No, he has temp HP on top of the 8 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right then.
So Keeve, give me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
All right.
Concentration on Hunter's Mark drops.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
It's just enough to distract you.
Well, then I'm just gonna have to do something a little different.
That's right. So he's good there. This guy's
him.
almost dead. He is going to 5, 10. He's going to side up on you, and he's going to take a claw. Actually, he lunges and bites at you. 13 does not do it. You're able to get your blade up in the way. Mila, over to you.
Cool. I'll whack with an axe.
Whack with an axe. 13 does not quite get him. So he's half focused on you, half focused on Zarmir. Once again, he waves that whip around, and you just don't get a good clear line at him. What else you want to do? You're going to burn your last War Priest?
Yeah.
Or-
Let's
Cool.
fucking take this fucker out.
16. There you go.
There we go. Once again, it's the same thing. When I try to hit up, and
There
then
we
instead
go.
I whack him in the fucking legs.
Absolutely. As he's shifting around, you get him in the left leg, and he just about buckles. He lets out a big yelp.
I think that's all that I can do because I'm not going to
Action bonus action, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Zarmir, sir.
Action, dodge. Bonus action,
What?
barrier blows.
How many key points you got? A bajillion?
This is my last one
Delightful.
for the short rest, by the way. I'm gonna run over
Right?
here so you can try to take attack at me.
He can try.
Yeah.
He's gonna. Here we go. It's probably going to be a natural 20 and a 7. That's what I'm predicting. Here we go.
We can hope. We can only
Disadvantage.
hope.
Nope.
6 to 15, almost there.
Oops, sorry.
So my turn.
Hey, that's what you get. All right.
All right. So if I remember correctly, I can use every unarmed strike to do something. I want to try and shove these hyena or these gnolls off the top.
Yeah, you can definitely shove this one. So you can try to do a
That's
push.
one attack. Yeah. It would be a dexterity saving throw against my dexterity.
For you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're special monk type stuff. So it's 8, 9, 10, and then your dex is what, 3?
Yeah.
So
Plus
13.
15.
So 13 sound right? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dex saving throw, DC 13. Normal. Here we go. Come on. 11 does not do it. You blaze him off that. It's probably 20 foot up from about where you're at. Sounds fair.
That's still 2d10.
So go ahead and roll 2d. Is it d10 or d6? I thought it was.
D6 or fall damage. Yeah.
Yeah, d6. So go ahead and roll 2d6. 5 points. Let's see what we do. Oh, that's perfect. So you come running up and give him a hit, and he goes falling off, and he falls, hits this boulder down here. Like you hear his back break on this rock.
Good, as you should. And then I'm gonna wait back. I'm gonna just punch this gnoll right here as I run back to the giant gnoll.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
11 points is pretty substantial.
As I run back.
You hit him right in the jaw. He's gonna take his swing at you.
Great. He's always welcome to.
He's always welcome to. That's right. Everybody's welcome to until they start hitting. Then it gets a 1 and a 7. Look at that. Just absolute dog crap. That's all that was. All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Zarmir. You did great. Grimrick, sir. This guy is dead.
I'm gonna move 10, 20, 30. Then I'm gonna dash.
Little dwarf legs pumping for all you're worth.
That's 60 there.
Cool.
No, I'm gonna have my turn there.
Cool. This one's going to go for 1 to 5, Keith, 6 to 10. He decides to go for Zarmir. Nope, goes for Keith. Go ahead and takes his rend attack, lunges in with a bite. 15 does not get you. You're able to like get your arm up and deflect that shot. Christos.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Toll the Death. Get it off.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Death.
Boom, little sound rings out again. Everybody hears it.
Oh.
Oh, just barely.
Oh.
And you see this
Man,
knoll, this beefy one. You see him like shake his head real quick,
man.
and his ears twitch, but he holds tight.
Man, fighting is hard. I should go back to study, and and then I will move my owl to right here.
Yeah, cool.
Here, and then I end my turn.
Sounds great. Gosh. On an 8, 9, or 10, he
Too much
decides to
going on
come
for him to choose.
getting melee. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep at it. He's gonna keep at it, and he's gonna dump a shot at boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm rolling a d6. 6. He goes for Zarmir.
In a world of magic, armor, and people who can rage after death, the scariest person is a man with his fist.
That's
Yep.
14 is not enough to do anything fantastic. Keeve, you got your 2 scimitars out, and you got these 2 gnolls flanking you. One behind you is wounded.
The one behind me gets the first on hand
Cool.
scimitar attack.
12 does not quite get it. You spin around and try to get him, and he like catches your hand at the wrist and shoves it aside and tackles in your face. Follow up, same thing.
That's all I got. Swinging away at them.
Excellent.
Just seeing your dot move between me and the knoll.
This is big boy here. He's got to go for his whip. I mean,
chains and whips, excitement.
I guess he can.
You can try to run.
You know what? He can try to knock you prone. Let's try to do that. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So give me a dex save, DC 13, as he tries to like knock you prone. Yep. Does not work. You're easily able to stay on your feet, and he just snarls and takes a swing at you with his whip.
I don't think he understands common.
Yep, that's not going to do any good.
Is he speaking Draconic? I can maybe do some cross-ray over here.
This guy up here goes for Mila.
Bring it.
Content to fire from up above, goes ahead and pulls back with a cackle and dumps a shot.
You finally hit me.
Somebody needs to get hit. Damage. There we go. 4 points of damage. Nothing major, but an arrow does like graze your left calf. Oh.
Concentration.
Lose your concentration on your Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Oh, you already got it. Good. Thanks for being on top of that. Awesome. He holds tight. This gnoll is going to he's just gonna lunge and bite at you. Nothing fancy. Absolutely misses. Not having any luck. Mila, your turn.
Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna try and hit him with the fucking axe and hope I get him on the first try.
You're beautiful.
I don't have any more second tries. Come on.
That's a good
one. 19 gets him.
I'll take
Yeah.
See, this time he thought I was going for a second hit. But
You only went
just
for
wrecked
one,
him.
big one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Double ones. Still, a hit's a hit.
Yeah,
Um,
it's okay.
He shifts his attention, tries to shove Zarmir, tries to whip him, and when he spins, you like drive your axe into his back. He lets out a big yelp.
And I don't think I have. I technically have a dagger. Hold on. 2-weapon fighting. Bonus action is light weapon.
Yeah, you should be good if you want to. Well, you still have your shield out though, don't you?
Yeah, technically.
I mean, if you want to, I'll let you like drop your shield and pull your dagger and take a swing if you want to. But that just means your AC is going to drop by 2 until you
pick it back up.
Like re-equip your shield.
Yeah, I absolutely do not want to do that. I need something
Cool.
that gives me more AC without being a shield, because I want my 2 weapons.
We need magic items.
Yeah.
I feel your pain, and
Right?
it would break your heart if I told you how many magic items you guys walked by.
No, I'm sure we have.
I'm sure.
So Mila, you did your attack.
Yeah, none of us have detect magic or identify, so we're just kind of blind fools rocking around.
Right.
But you know what? You're still walking around, making it happen.
You know what? I will do because he is my friend. And I will healing word on Grumrick.
Sweet.
Oh, there you go. Six more to you, Sai.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look over at Gremrick and make your gesture and say your word. And I can't remember how it manifests for you. I know you've got it written down.
Healing word is tiny orange shields fall onto your head.
Yep. That sounds right. The little orange shield rain.
Yep.
And Gremrick feels a little better. Are you good then, Mila, or are you going to move?
Yeah, no, I'm staying right where I'm at.
Excellent. Zarmir, what you doing? Are you dodging perchance?
You know what?
No, you should do something totally different and dodge.
Yeah.
And dodge.
I don't have any more key points, so sadly I can't do multi punches. Sadly, I will just punch him though.
Yeah, gonna dodge as your action and punch as your bonus action.
Classic.
Cool. The Zarmir special. 10 doesn't quite get him. He gets his arm up in time to block it.
First time. Great.
Yeah, first time is about right. Gremrick, over to you, sir.
Move.
And I think I figured out why War Priest isn't taking away when I use it like it should be.
It's set up as passive.
It's set up as passive and it shouldn't be.
Right, it should be a X many uses type thing.
Yeah, and I can't take away the passive, it's locked. So I think you have to do that.
I'll try to take a look at it if I can remember.
I've made a note to remind you later, but I realized
Mila,
it and I was like,
War Priest passive. Okay. Awesome.
Move passive.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. I want to move 25 in the Mila space.
Excellent. There's a little bit of wiggle room in Mila's space.
Yeah.
Target this guy. I'm going to reckless attack, and then I'm going to go for a great axe swing on him.
You're not raging, correct? You're not going into your rage. You're just giving it the old haymaker. Oh,
nice.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
That should do it.
So we got a 15. Otherwise, roll it again because you can use your savage attacker on it and see if you do better. So do your damage again and make sure it's critical.
Ooh.
There you go. 18's better than the other. What's it look like when Gremrick squeezes
yeah.
up and takes the killing blow?
Oh my god! I don't know. I'm just walk up. I'm just gonna make like a swing into his chest and just kind of just swing the axe around and just hit him and throw him off the side of the cliff at the same time.
Love it. Boom, like bury your axe into his chest and kind of swing him around, and then give it that jerk out, and he tumbles to the ground. He is definitely dead.
All right,
You still have a little bit of movement left, I think. Yeah.
Yep. I use my last of that to move up, and I'm gonna end my turn there.
Good job.
Cool. On a 8, 9, or 10, this guy's will breaks. 7,
Yeah.
nope. He just looks at Keeve and tries to get him with his claws. 17 does hit. A little bit of damage for Keeve. Here we go. 6 points of damage. As Keeve, you feel these claws start ripping into your back, and he's going to shift around to try to get a little bit of cover from the rest of the crew. Christos, sir.
All right. Gonna go big front without touching the water. I'm scared. I'm scared it's too deep. I'm gonna drown. Because I'm a small guy, and then I just gonna.
Yep.
I just gonna go.
Were we supposed to be protecting a guy? Oh shit! Down in the pool.
Right? Christos floating downstream. Somebody go get him.
7. Do I have to touch the water? I don't know. I don't want to touch the water. You know what? I'm gonna target this guy and Ray of Frost.
Persistence pays off sometimes. This might be the time. Oh my gosh. That's like the third time you've rolled a 14 or whatever.
Oh.
Or I'm just missing. They've got a 15 AC.
Man.
Wow.
Man, my teacher said.
So that frostbolt goes ripping by.
My teacher said it's easy. How is so hard? You know, I'm gonna back to hiding. Read my spell book.
Yeah,
and my
duck
turn.
back around.
I mean, to be fair, cantrips sometimes they're just rude like that.
Yeah. I end my turn.
Right? Cool.
Oh, sorry.
Oops, sorry. No big deal. We're good. This guy's gonna shift around and try to make it rain on you guys.
Is it raining yellow?
I'm trying to figure out if he's got a good shot.
He should
We'll say he
definitely go after
moved.
me.
Back over here. So he's got like a little better line of sight on everybody. And I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, Mila, 3, 4, Grimrick. 6, yep. He goes for Zarmir, even though, just a big dumb dog, apparently.
Besides Gremrick,
Just
his
a big
own.
dumb dog.
Oh!
Finally hit.
19 and a 20.
Deflect
He's
damage.
still
Yeah.
moving that 20.
And I finally hit him, and he's going to deflect attacks. 8 points.
Yep.
Can he do that? Let's find out. Inquiring minds want to know.
Can't do more.
No. He absolutely sucked. You were 100% able to.
Just grab
To
it
do your
midair,
thing.
sadly. So, are they just not leaving?
Yeah, not good. Keeve, what are we doing?
Alright.
Are you gonna try and throw it back at him?
I don't have key
Have a
point.
key? Oh, all right.
I don't have
He's
4 key
done all
points.
he's done all his cool stuff. He's tuckered out.
Don't worry, I just need 1 short rest and I'll have all of it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
bonus action.
I have not been hit
Mark
once yet. I still have my 10
that
HP
one.
from when I started this morning.
Yep.
And he's getting both scimitars.
First one, he lunges back out of the way, so you miss.
He's getting one of these scimitars.
That one, 100% gets.
Then we get the hunter's mark.
Yep, and then another 2. Okay.
And then I'm gonna burn my dread ambusher.
Oh, cool. To do an extra 2d6. 6 more
Nice.
points.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Your first swing missed. Your second one, you drive your blade down into his thigh. This guy. You were holding position, right? You didn't end your turn prematurely.
Yeah, I ended it where I wanted to.
Okay. Cool. This guy is going to take a shot at. Here we go. Grebrick. He's not having a lot of luck hitting anybody else. He's going to take a shot at the new guy. 14 does hit.
What does Grimmick say?
Is he within 60 feet of me? I know he's up a bit higher, but
I mean, it's
Would
pretty
be.
close. Yeah.
It would be.
Why are we asking?
Hypotenuse.
if he's within range, I'm going to use my hellish rebuke on that.
Fuck yeah!
I'll give it to you. That sounds fun. He's going to do 7 points to you, and then you're going to hellish rebuke him. He's got to do a dex save, right?
Yeah. Why is this? Okay, that's weird.
Is it letting you do it, or is it just being?
Did it come up?
Yeah.
Well, it rolled weird. So it'd be 10 damage. A save is DC 11. Okay, here he goes. Dex save DC 11. Nat 20. Does it? Is this a save or suck, or is it a half damage? I think it's a half damage.
Yeah, it does half damage if he fails.
Okay.
Or if he succeeds.
Okay, so he takes 3. Smell of burnt fur erupts in the air as this pillar of flame hits this guy. That was his move. This little guy is going to go try to return the favor for Keeve. Kind of knocks your hand away with that scimitar. And you know what? He is going to lunge at you and try to knock you prone, is what he's going to do. So Keeve, give me a dex save. Strength or dex, your choice. It's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. He does not knock you prone. Mila.
All right. This motherfucker keeps trying to hit anyone but me. So I'm going to see if I can hit him. Cantrip it up, baby.
Cantrips. Starry Wisp, 10 does not quite do it. You're trying to get the angle just right and just misdo it a little bit, and it zings past him.
Right.
What else do you want to do?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, come running up into the fray. Zarmir.
I start running back towards them. Where Mila is too. With my spear out, ready to hit a
babe,
bitch.
just climb up.
Oh, with your spear? Cool.
I don't have monk climbing yet. That's 9th
All
level.
right.
I'm gonna hit it with my spear.
Yeah, like move up into Keeve's spot and give him a poke or whatever. 9 does not quite get him.
Why would I have a -1?
Oh, because it's because it's normally a strength weapon as opposed to a dex. You know what I mean? Don't you get to use your dex because you're a monk?
So
or something? Or is it just a... I can't remember.
I have no idea.
I think it's just a monk's weapon. Let me look at it real quick.
It would be converted to a monk weapon if it's simple.
But I don't know that you get your... I don't know that you get your dex instead. I think it's just a monk's weapon. Simple weapons. You know, yeah, you can use your dex modifier instead of your strength.
Yeah.
So instead of a -1, it should be a plus 3, 4, 5, right? Should be 5 because proficiency and stuff. So you got a 7 on the die and 5. It's going to bring it up to a 12. 12 is not quite enough to hit him. No.
My headphones just get disconnected. 1 second.
15. Yeah.
What did you say?
Not quite enough. He's got an AC of
All right,
15.
I'm gonna reroll.
What do you mean you're gonna re-roll? Lucky.
Lucky.
Like, what kind of joke is that? Nat 20 is gonna hit.
Oh,
Nice. That's a good use of lucky right there.
Yeah, so it's like your unarmed strike bonus or damage or whatever.
All right, I should.
So it should be 4 plus your 3, right? For
Yeah,
your dex, so it should be 7.
yeah.
That's a good hit for what he's got left.
And then
He
just punch
yelps
him.
as your offhand. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh, 100% hit him. Dirty 20. 4 points. That's enough to finish the job as you charge up and like smash his head into the rocks. I'm
And
just going to drag him off, get him out of the way.
Run on by them.
Yep.
That's my
Cool.
action, bonus action, and my movement.
This guy I don't think has taken I don't think this guy's taken an attack of opportunity at all.
He can
So
try.
he's going to snap at you. He can certainly try. Disadvantage. Here we go.
There's no disadvantage.
That's not going to do
Wait,
it.
did I?
Huh?
Oh,
no,
no,
you didn't.
disadvantage.
You didn't dodge this time, did you? Doesn't
No.
matter. He sucked anyway. He got a 3 and a 4. So
Okay.
that don't matter
Lit.
so much.
Great.
Gremrick, sir, over to you, man.
Cool. I'm gonna move up. 20. We got 25 in the Mila spot.
Yeah.
Reckless attack on this guy.
18 and 19. That'll absolutely hit.
I love how like you come into my spot and it somehow makes it so you actually hit things nicely.
Just makes it
Like-
better. Yep. You can re-roll that damage, see if you do better, of course,
Yeah, I'll reroll.
with your good old Savage Attacker. Hey, there we go. So he's going to do 12.
Hey.
You lop off one of his arms. He grabs the stump and he's yelping.
I'm gonna have to.
And then you got to move out of.
Yeah. I'll
Perfect.
squeeze over here. Then my
Yep.
turn.
This guy is just about dead.
And now his
He
hands and arms, so he should be
he's gonna
disadvantaged whatever he does.
He's gonna disengage. 5,
Oh, is he?
10.
I see how it is.
Can he move? Yep. 15, 20, 25, 30. Zarmir gonna take an attack of op.
He disengaged.
Why not?
yeah.
Doesn't Zarmir have Sentinel though?
Yeah, I do
Or
have a
not.
Sentinel too.
Cool.
I would have Sentinel. That's if I hit.
so- Yep.
Don't hit.
11 doesn't quite do him. That's 30. That's where that gets him.
I'll catch up. Don't worry.
Christos.
Alright.
It's fine.
Finally, look, let's see.
Christos, the not
Please.
easily discouraged.
Finally.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
Toll the dead. Here we go.
Come on, let's see. Roll low, motherfucker.
Oh, finally.
Yay! And he is wounded. So
Oh,
he is, there you go. Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I end my turn.
You see this Knoll like start shaking his head as that tone rings out. This one,
And it sounds just a little bit different because it actually hit this time.
Yeah.
right?
It's slightly lower.
This guy decides that he doesn't want to be up here anymore. He's going to go running across here. And he's going to double move and start scaling down this cliff. Here's his athletics
Good.
check.
That means he's closer to
I'm
Chris.
going to make it 12.
Oh.
Athletics DC 12 is what he's going to do.
Uh-oh.
13 is going to be enough.
Uh-oh.
So I think he had to double move to do it. So I think he's down 15. So I'm going to make note of that.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be funny.
And I'm gonna put him like, here so that we know he's moving down the cliff.
That's
Keeve.
All right. I wouldn't have seen that, would I?
Seen what?
Seen
You would.
him booking
No,
towards
I
that
mean
cliff?
you would have seen him like move back this way, right, out of sight.
Yeah, but that's as far as I know. All right.
Yeah.
No, let's not target myself. 10, 15, 20, 25. Out comes the bow. And it misses.
Okay. So we'll say
Okay.
in the process of you like scooping up your bow and like trying to stash your
Scimitar's.
swords. Yeah. So we are on to the no. Oh, this guy. Yep. He is going to try to climb down here. From there, it's probably 40 foot, DC 12. Here we go. Athletics, DC 12. Nope,
Nice.
but he didn't miss it by much. So I said 40 feet, so it'd be 46. I'm just gonna let's see what he does. 15.
Not cool, not
Oh
cool.
my gosh. Yeah, he only had 16 hit points, so we're gonna call that good. He starts climbing down, loses his handhold, and hits with the crunch
He's
at
still
the
shaken
bottom.
up by the bell.
Yeah.
He is done. Mila.
Hold on, I need to find the Millhouse, the little haha gif. Hold on.
Nelson.
Right? Mila, same thing. Like, one of them took off this way, and you got this guy running here.
There we go. I got it. Okay.
Love it.
Cool. Well, that guy's near death, but that guy's barely injured. Is he within the 60 feet?
You don't have line of sight on him.
I don't need it for Starry Wisp. It just has to be within
Yes,
range.
you do. We go through this every
No.
time.
We do.
You know,
I
she got this one.
I hate that you do that though, because it doesn't say I need
It
line of
makes sense.
sight.
You're making an attack roll.
It's like a
regardless.
bolt. You have to make an attack roll. It's a bolt.
Yeah, but there's spells that say you need light, that you have to be able to see them, and there's spells that say you don't. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I can get in front of this guy. Oh, goddamn fucking walls. Screw you.
Stupid cliff.
I can get there from where I'm going. Fuck you with the walls. Okay.
Yeah, so he's hobbling along, like clutching his stump, and all of a sudden Mila charges past him. This poor guy.
You look like a nice hand axe holder.
Right? Do I have line of sight on this fucker now?
On this guy, no. He's 15 foot down on the other side of the cliff.
Fine. Okay. Then apparently
The only
this
one you can
guy's
see is
getting
this one.
axed in the face.
In Mila's
You hold my hand axe real
frustration, she nat
Finally.
20s an axe in his face.
You hold my axe real quick. Cuts clean through the head. Shit.
5 is going to be enough to do it. I know you want to do more.
I know, but I want to see if I get more. Yes.
Absolutely. So he's like hobbling along, holding his stump, and all of a sudden, you move past, and you're looking for the other one. Don't see him, and just spin around and just drive your axe into his face.
Yeah,
He
like
crumples in a heap.
Yeah, Mila's like, fuck, I can't see. God damn it, just fucking die already.
Yep,
Straight
and
to the head.
down he went. Anything else you want to do? That was your movement, your action.
Yeah, and I'm actually, yes, because I can bonus action healing word again. Now here's the thing, right? Can I see him?
I'm gonna say, can you?
Because this one actually I have to see them.
Yeah.
Says
this
so right
one
in
I'm
the
gonna.
spell.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can, because I think your line comes like directly through the wall. So you
Alright.
turn around and you look, and you know he's
That-
coming and he's back there, but you just can't see him yet.
Can I hold a bonus action to healing word when I can see
You
him?
cannot. You cannot.
Yeah. All right. Well, then that's it.
Oh.
Zarmir.
Seems like Neela's on about something. I'm gonna go up and scout.
Yeah, go trucking. You don't see anybody. Give me a perception check, Zarmir.
Perception. Oof.
13.
Oh.
Hey, 13 is enough. You didn't need that much. You run up here like to the crest of the hill, and you're looking around, and you don't see anything, but you hear movements like rocks shuffling, like back over here on this edge.
Oh, bonus action dash.
Yep.
Over here. Do I see them? Like
So you
scuttling
run over
down?
there, and yeah, he's 15 foot down.
I'm gonna hold my spear out and jump on top of him.
Nice.
Just plunge the spear into him as I fall down.
Doing status.
So you're gonna jump down and do your monk reduce fall damage type thing, I would assume.
Yes, on top of doing the attack with my action.
Excellent. Give me an unarmed strike.
What I'm thinking is, like, have you seen those people who use giant poles to like slow their fall when they're going down hills? Kind of like that,
Yep.
but using his head as a stepping stone.
Super cool. So give me an attack roll. Let's see if you can hit this guy. Yep. That's super cool. So give me your regular unarmed strike damage. Just roll it like a regular unarmed strike. So that's 9 there. And then give me he is still 35 foot up. So give me another 4d6, we'll call it, for his fall damage. That's a lot of sixes. Another
18.
That's a lot of
another
damage.
18. Cool.
Like stepping on a watermelon.
Yeah. So we're gonna say kapoop kapoop. That is gonna end combat for us here. Fantastic as Zarmir comes over to see this guy readies his spear and just like jumps down and like drives this guy into the ground. So we're out of combat. I'm gonna pause it for a second and hit the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Next time he sees Zarmir, he's running water to clean his boots.
And I tell you what, do you guys want to? We usually take a 10-minute break. You guys
Yeah, we
want to
can
take
take a
our 10 or whatever?
All right.
We can do that
Yeah, we
and be
can
back
do
at looks like 3 after the hour. Okay, we'll do that.
Sounds good.
Zarmir literally pulled a cane from Final Fantasy and just downward dropped him on with the spear.
Wait, when did Christos move across the water? I missed that.
At the end of the initiative, he decided to walk across.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a second.
I don't.
You were over there?
I don't want to jump in the
I do
middle
love
of
the rule
combat.
warrior every time.
Based on my experience, my luck is really bad, so I don't want to try my luck.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
I don't. My AC is 16, and I don't get hit ever. Don't know it's your fault.
Listen.
You guys already see like how I try to hit the thing. Is my luck is really bad. That's why when I hosted the NDA.
Guys are just being assholes today.
Yeah.
Here's a gift of what I thought about when I was thinking about that hit against the giant knoll. I'll put it in the group chat. It's from Jujutsu Kaisen. When are we going to be level 5?
I don't know.
After
I
this,
need my stunning strike and my extra attack.
after this campaign end, I guess.
One side. You go potty.
I enjoy that we now have we have a wizard in the party. That's fun and new.
Hey, he can identify things from us.
Right?
It tells where magical items are nearby because we're all blind and deaf.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, but only if he's got that spell.
I got
Oh, yeah.
identify. I got comprehend language. I got detect magic.
So you're just
Nice.
you're the actual scholar of the group,
yeah.
next to a bunch of assholes and idiots.
I mean, like,
Hey, we got soldiers.
based on the lore, it's like technically like the Lord Alliance actually sent me to do actually research the cave.
Gotcha. I'm excited.
That's great. I like it.
Maybe they actually see you as like it's all muscle, no brain.
Don't worry, we'll clear the path for you. You don't need to do that. I'll clear the path for you.
No, I don't want my all to die. It's 10 gold. It's expensive.
It's I think it's funny too, like the composition of our group is such that we have a couple of warriors, right? Mila has a death wish, but nobody really knows why yet. We have Zarmir, who just doesn't want to get hit, so he doesn't.
He's my picture of Jarmir as like an old school like homeless kid who's like he had to learn how to pick himself up and shit. So like he knows how to heal himself. His medicine is high only because he has like Greek kid medicine wise. It's like obviously a knife's not supposed to be in there, so take the knife out and cover that bitch up. Like very much the bare bones necessity of how to survive by himself.
Yeah, and then we have Kiev, who just disappears into the darkness, and now it can disappear even in the light.
He just disappears.
I am back in action whenever we have everybody.
I don't think anyone else left.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, we just started talking.
Cool. We still got you, Christos. Good. Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
By the way, I forgot to tell you guys also, I can see invisibility and locate object.
Ooh,
Nice.
Alright, so you're the only one who can actually see me.
Yeah, but
except for Gremrick and
but he cast his spell, right?
But you can't speak Dwarvish, so we can't have tiny conversations.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine.
I can comprehend language.
speak Draconic?
Whatever you're writing.
He's like,
Yeah,
let's play hide and seek. Disappears, and Christoph just immediately goes over to him like, "Got you."
That'll do.
Right. Super cool. So what do you guys do after these gnolls are dispatched?
I want to check their shit.
Yeah.
If they had anything.
I want to go after the big guy.
I definitely want to pick up a bow.
You want to pick up a bow? Okay. No problem.
I will
Do his corpse, steal his vest.
I will ritual casting detect magic while my teammate is like scavenging the body.
I dropped that bone bow onto your sheet, Keeve. So these look like they're very well crafted type bows. So it's got like a little heavier draw on it than what you're using now, but that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking for coins and stuff. I tell you what, Mila, roll me a d10. 1 to 5, they've got some coins. 6 to 10, they do not. 9, they do not. These gnolls don't have any coins on them.
Damn it, we're the first group out. Fuck.
So they each have a bow that looks like it's made of bone. And then the pack lord guy that you did, he's got a bow and he's got a whip.
I would like the whip.
What are these things?
You want the whip?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me drop that. Those are vultures. Looks like they're picking at a crab carcass. Oh, that's why I didn't see Zarmir, because you're all the way over there.
Yeah, I stepped on his corpse. I'm cleaning my boots right now. In the water.
There you go. I put that bone whip on your sheet for you.
Whip.
Whip it. Whip it real good.
Whip it good.
Whip it good.
Yes, but that's it. They've got like their bows, and then they were clawing and biting, and the one guy had a whip in addition. What else? Where do you guys want to go from here? The direction you're going indicates that you're going to this like cave back over this way.
Okay. Did someone check the leader dude?
Yeah.
He only had a whip and a bow.
Okay.
I had the whip for a personal reason.
Um,
Should we take a short rest?
we should. Yeah, let's sit up here
Uh-huh.
and take a short rest.
Oh, yeah.
I want to like kind of. God damn it! The targeting nonsense. You over here.
Right.
Oh, the game is paused.
Yeah, that'll learn you.
Yeah.
There you go. Unpause. If you guys are all getting a short rest, don't bother moving your tokens. You guys are good.
Well, I
You
wanna
can get
s-
up
I
here or
wanna-
whatever.
I want to take
Uh-huh.
my short rest at the edge here so I can watch these crabs. Because if this is where we're going,
Uh-huh.
I want to see if they move out of the way.
Let's see if they move out of the way. Mila, go ahead, drop me a D10. I'm gonna say on a 6 to 10, they stay put. Otherwise, they do migrate. 6. So they move around a little bit, but they like hover in this area still.
Okay.
We can have crab for dinner later. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll let everyone know. I think we're going to that entrance over there, and she'll like point toward it. But there's some crabs on the
Yeah.
ground.
I could take him.
Let's finish our rest and then try and see if we can take them out from up here.
PM, can I use the rest to do a portent for today?
Yes, you absolutely can. So go ahead
Your
and give me
divination
two
wizard?
different.
Ooh.
He is.
Fuck yes!
So give me 2 separate D20 rolls.
You're not
Sorry,
gonna.
I'm
That's
really
fine.
excited.
Ooh. You're not gonna have to worry about me. I'll be good.
So we've got a 10 and a 2.
Aw.
That's amazing. You
And
can
two-
you can
No.
knock down a
Yeah, it's 2 is fine, but 10 is too in the middle. It's not good enough.
A 10 is
Right?
not bad.
But
A
it's
10
not
is like
bad.
perfectly average.
and it also depends on whether or not you're going to use it for our side or the other guy's side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Because if they do a nat
If you-
20 and you make it a 10 instead, that might not hit, or at least it won't hurt as much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
that's
turn
a
a
big
crit
deal.
to a normal hit.
10 and a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem at all. Sorry, I meant to remind you to do your portent rolls while we were in town, but now it's fine.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I kind of like the fact that it didn't happen until now, though.
right?
You're like, oh shit, I
Like,
forgot.
oh, right.
Let me just.
Almost like he didn't. Yeah,
He's so new at being
Cool.
being a wizard and doing this adventure
out in the
that he just kind of
wilds.
forgot. Yeah.
love it. So everybody can take a short rest if you haven't already done it, and then get them moving.
And then, like I said, I'm gonna try and pick these off from up here, because that way, hopefully, they won't, they
Uh-huh.
won't come at us. I hope they can't climb the cliff face. I have
Right?
a crossbow.
Cool. Is that
pull
the
up
group?
my new toy.
Don't worry, I want to jump
I'll
down.
pull up the new bow. Like I'm looking for I wouldn't mind trying out my new toy.
Cool. Is that your plan? You guys just gonna slaughter these little things?
I'm already down, so I don't
That's
care
my
what they
plan.
say. I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you guys fight it out. These guys are not gonna be a challenge to you at
Right.
all. We're not gonna burn a lot of game time, especially
Cool.
with Darmir down low, and then you guys plucking with your bows up high.
They're not
They
gonna
don't
hit
have
me,
any
and they're gonna
range
keep
attacks.
getting
They
hit.
can't climb. Be a big waste of time to play it out. You're easily able to kill them all.
Can I?
And then,
can I also shoot toward the vultures, trying to get the vultures to fly away?
Yeah, absolutely. Drop an arrow over there, and these guys fly off.
Yeah.
I'll take some crab meat and preserve it by freezing it.
Yeah, and they were just picking at a dead crab back over here.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
take some of the crab meat from the dead crabs and freeze it with my chill touch.
All right, put a little chill on it for the moment.
Here for dinner
Love it,
later.
love it.
Oh, it's chill touch is necromantic.
But
So it
chilling.
rots.
It's
It
chilling.
rots.
It says chill touch, but it's the chill of the grave. It's necromantic. It's
Got
it. Yeah. It's
Congratulations,
but
you
you-
have
you-
brought it to me.
It's the first time you see Zarmir a little sad. Fuck.
Right. Oh, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Christos
It's
could
okay.
put some ice on it. But
Right?
Oh,
Captain
no.
I'm not
America?
gonna make everybody move your tokens. We said it was
Too late.
Sorry.
Oh,
Before we go into there, I want to check this out. What I walked by earlier, is this cave
it is not. It's just
over here?
little shadowed indent. Nothing substantial at all.
Cool. Okay.
Sun refuge.
But we said it'd take
Yeah.
about 3/4. What's up?
No, I would remind everyone that if we get hungry, I haven't cast Goodberry today, so at least I can fill our bellies. It's not a problem.
Oh, cool.
'Cause I
So
can
you
do
go
that
through
once
the
a day.
cave, you keep moving in the foothills or whatever, and then soon enough, where's my? Hang on, just a second here. Pretty soon you come to an opening in a rock face. I thought I had art, but apparently not. You come to an opening in a rock face. Like it looks like part of this hill looks like it's been knocked through with some picks, and you can see like a wide cavernous hallway behind it. You think this is the spot on the map?
Okie dokum.
There we go. We got
Yeah,
everybody.
it's dark as fuck.
It is dark. You guys are relying on dark vision, and you can see
Hi, I have a
Christos.
lantern.
Christos, I don't
also
know if you've ever seen it before, but Christos, Keeve is to your right. He's a Gloomstalker Ranger, so he's invisible in the darkness. So that's why. Cool. You get it. So what are we doing?
I'm letting everyone know that I'm going to scout forward.
And I will give him a few moments to scout forward, and then I'm gonna light a lantern because I can't fucking see a goddamn thing.
I'll give you an extra oil flask so you can light it, because technically it's my lantern I gave you. Because I
Thank
can
you.
still see in the darkness.
Cool.
Yes.
Keeve, you start moving forward here, and there's a couple of like big stalactites and rock formations around here. From where you're at, you can barely make out. Like looks like part of a bedroll. Back this way. Up this way ahead of you, it looks like there's some kind of a cliff face. It looks like it goes down a ways. You can see a coil of rope tied off to a stalagmite back over here.
Mites come up from the ground, tights hangs tight to the ceiling.
See, that's good. I always have to think about that
Slowly
too.
making my way in.
Because it's stalactites. So there's a C because they hang tight from the ceiling, and then stalagmites are mighty and push out from the ground because they've got a G. This is
See,
how I
that-
remember things.
Okay.
That's good. That's
I'll
functional,
have to remember that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you move up. Are you coming back to
If
tell them
you-
what's going on while they're waiting, or everybody
Could
else
you
just
give me-
progressing?
Yeah, I'll investigate. You kind of gather surrounding. I don't detect any movement anywhere, do I?
No, you didn't see any threats.
All right, and I'll let them know that it should be clear.
Can I get lamp vision?
Yeah. Does it not have your?
Nope. There we go.
Hey,
Now I can see.
I will venture forward.
Jam, can I have my owl?
Oh, your owl. Yeah.
You see the Christos a bit restless without his owl. Oh,
There you go.
your owl, wait, you are different.
That's a cute little owl though.
Yeah,
Looks like he's seen some
where's your
things.
red eye?
Where's his what?
Where's his red eye? The old one.
Oh,
red eye.
they must have multiple. They must have multiple tokens for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Boys, Zamir, it's been quite a while since we've been in a cave.
I'm
Yeah,
going slightly
at this point,
slowly.
Anyways,
Gremrick absently starts rubbing his head.
Jam, at this point, can I
Yep.
start casting ritual casting detect magic whenever you finish?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I will send a message to Gremrick.
in Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish, of course. Please don't get hit by another landslide. I don't think I could take it.
Actually, the best part is I forgot that basically happened in a cave system. I was referring to like our second session when
Oh,
we
yeah.
about yeah
I go the entire cave.
yeah yeah.
Oh, I see the dead goblin.
From where I at? Yeah, will I see the dead body?
Yeah. Once you get up to the edge there, you're going to see it looks like a dead goblin laying down here, but it looks weird.
Oh, well, I've lit up Kiev now. Sorry, you can't hide without invisibility anymore.
I'll close up.
Before I say anything, I'll just see the goblin and I'll hoof it down there. Like I'll jump down there.
You're gonna
Check it out.
it's like 20 foot down.
I'll jump down. Don't worry, I got
You don't
this.
want to jump down.
I'll slide. Like I'll try and slide.
I will jump down.
Go ahead and here. Keys,
What?
if you double click on this rope, it'll make you do a check. Like double click on this coil of rope, and I think it'll make you do a check.
I would like to climb down.
That's cool.
Oh, it was supposed to just roll it. It did not. Give me an athletics check.
Error.
DC 5.
Error. Exclamation
Athletics
point
DC
error.
5. Of course, it worked great when I tried it earlier. Why wouldn't it do it now? Absolutely. Keeve, you're able to make it down. Those of you that are up here, like Gremrick, you can see that there's a camp over here. Zarmir, you can see a bit of a camp. Christos.
I'm gonna
I'll
I'll go investigate the camp.
Gremrick, you get over there. What do you see?
I'm gonna go toward Gremrick because
What's that? Is that a body there?
It is.
Can I tell who it might be?
It's a dwarf. A dark-skinned dwarf. He's got that like dark reddish brown colored skin, just like Gundren.
Oh no.
Looks very similar. From the description you get, you believe this to be his brother Tharden.
Ew.
Oh no.
But he's definitely dead there. It looks like something poisoned him to death.
Can I see now with the lamp? Can I tell that it's a dwarf?
I think so. Like with Christos and Grimlock there, we'll say you can see like a body laying there, and as you get closer, you can definitely tell it's a dwarf.
If I can tell if I can tell it's a dwarf, I'm rushing over.
Cool.
Do I know like how long it's been dead?
Give me a medicine check, Christos.
To do the investigation, but it's okay. Let's see medicine.
Okay, I'll do a medicine check as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whichever. Is Mila better at medicine? I would guess.
Yep.
Mila gets a +4. Christos gets a +2. So I tell you what, Mila, why don't you go ahead and roll it with advantage, and we'll say Christos and Mila talk back and forth. 9.
Wow. Hold on. I have inspiration. Can I re-roll that?
Yeah. Yeah, you give me a roll. Just 1d20. So just re-roll medicine.
Re-rolling just one.
There you go. That's better.
He
looks like he's been dead at least a 10-day.
10 days.
Yeah. So a week. And you're looking at him, and he like looks similar to Gundren, same color skin and whatnot. Dark hair, and he's got like miner's apparel on, and he's got like a cloak wrapped around. Like he's got a cloak on him too.
Is there any injury on his body or?
Christos. Christos, you were detecting magic on that cloak.
Oh.
So I will give you first crack at it if you want to. Double click on on the body there. Okay. I would assume that opened up for you.
I take it already.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm imagining like Mickey in the first like Fantasia animation where the cloak is just too big for him.
Right? Like drag it on the ground and stuff.
I am the greatest May.
I mean, he's a dwarf though, so it's not going to be that much bigger.
That's right. Just a little too big. Not like
Most
women.
coats have like, especially like a cloak. It has a lot of overhang that's supposed to like barely reach most normal people's height.
Yeah.
So like it's definitely going to be dragging a little bit.
Is there anyone?
And you'd look, and there's like a few mining supplies and stuff like that. Like pickaxes and shovels, and like a couple of like a little bit of rations and stuff. You'd see a couple of lanterns sitting back up in here.
Yeah. Back to my question. Is he got like injury, wound or anything, or is it?
You see, I'll say it looks like he was killed by poison, but you don't see any puncture wounds. So you would suspect that it was magical.
Yeah, I relay this information
Magical
while I
poison.
scribble down the notes on my books.
And jot it down.
Yeah.
Cool. Zarmir, what were you saying?
Oh, you said it was like a magical poison that hit him, or was it just normal poison?
No,
like
Christos would be able to figure out that it was a magical poison.
Okay.
Well,
like I have a herbalism kit, so like I would go try and deduct, but there's only so much herbs can do that magic can't.
Is either he drink the poison or he just like get the magical poison.
Yeah. Christos is smart enough; he'd be able to figure that out pretty easy. As like Zarmir comes over and like squat down to examine him, Christos would be able to tell you that hey, like he was magically poisoned. No problem. Steve, down here, you're looking at this goblin. No big deal. Obviously, you've seen a bunch of goblins, right?
I'm checking to see if it's brute.
It is not. Absolutely not. This one looks atypical. It's got like that weird, like yellowish, orangish, like ochre-colored skin. It's got strange, like purple markings on it. Its eyes aren't glowing because it's dead. But it's definitely a goblin, but like definitely a type you've never seen before.
I'll just like kind of breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that's not Droop, and then I'll just go to make my way back up the rope.
I want to jump down and look at it.
If they're going to be making their way down before I do that, then I'll say
cool. When Zarmir jumps down and goes over there to start looking, all of a sudden a figure appears here out of smoke and mist.
Oh.
I kind of.
Yeah.
You're
gonna get and
this large swirling black energy forms up, and this thing with this almost skeletal face looks at Zarmir and says, "This is no place for the living. Continue, and your life will be forfeit." And then he and vanishes out.
Laughy.
Laughy.
He sounds like a jolly good person.
But everybody would have heard that voice kind of almost like magically amplified and echo through this cavern.
Oh, cool. Oh,
I was gonna say
I'm out.
I was gonna say before Christos, because Christos took the cloak off the dead guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Before he like would have started walking away, I would have said to Grumrick in Dwarvish, should we get that back to Gundren if it's his brother's cloak, or let the new guy have it?
Yeah. We'll let the new guy have it.
Oh, if I hear the dialogue, the conversation, I just say, oh, you guys need it. I can give it to you.
Oh, they're talking in Dwarvish, so that you don't understand it right now.
They do that a lot. Don't worry. You'll feel
this is why I asked if you knew Dwarvish.
Yeah, all right.
You would just hear them talk back and forth and kind of look at each other, and Gremrick maybe respond and give it like a little shrug and keep doing your thing. I think you're colliding with the wall.
And then I want to check the body and see if there's anything on the body that shows who he is. Whether I don't know if he has like a tattoo on his skin, if there's like something that I can take from him to give to Gundren as we found him. Unfortunately, he was already gone.
Dog-tag
Drop
situation.
It's something that he
drop
would
me
absolutely know is his brother's.
drop me a D10. We'll say on a 1, 2, or 3, he's got something. A 4. Nope. You don't
right.
see anything. You want to take his cut his head off and take that with you, and that way you can show that to Gundren?
Not so
No?
much.
All right,
No,
not so much.
not
Cool.
so much.
I'm gonna kind of start rooting around the camp to see if I can. There's anything of interest laying around, or maybe something that can help us determine what happened here.
Oh.
I want to ask really quickly because your rules on spells are slightly different than other GMs I've got. If I have a spell that is a ritual, able to be cast as a ritual, but I don't have it prepared, can I still cast it as a ritual?
Yes.
I
Sorry.
believe.
I'm asking the DM.
Sorry.
I believe
was also reading the
so.
book.
I believe so.
I was doing some reading for another character, and I was looking at Ritual Caster as a spell, so I did read that. So I'm pretty sure you can, but you can't instantly cast it. You had to cast it as a ritual because that is not prepared.
That's what I want. That's what
and that sounds fair to me.
Yeah. So I want to then cast Gentle Repose as a ritual.
Cool. Yeah.
To
help preserve the body.
I'm not going to consume the spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gentle Repose on the dead guy.
Casting time. Is it a ritual spell?
Yeah.
I think it.
It does say ritual tag at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it is a what is it?
Yeah, cool.
It's one action, so 10 minutes, 6 seconds later.
Right. No problem. You cast Gentle Repose on it to hold the body in the condition it is for a while.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I just don't want it to become undead.
While she's doing that, can I expect the body of the goblin?
Yeah. You what?
Can I do like a medicine check against the goblin while she's gently doing a ritual over there?
Yeah. What are you trying to figure out?
What the fuck is wrong with it?
Oh, it's dead.
I know
It's
that
dead.
very obviously, but I mean, like, it looks very strange. Like, what in general, like, on top of being dead, but on top of it is causing it to look like this.
It looks like it was clawed to death by something, but then whatever is going on with this goblin, it looks. I don't know. It looks weird, but not. I don't know.
Can I make a medicine check?
You can't put your finger on it. You can, but it's not going to do any good. It's not going to do any good because it's just like a different species of a goblin. So there really isn't anything to.
Then I won't.
So there really isn't anything to detect. It's just like, huh. It's weird, but it doesn't look like it's. It's not like blistered or like strange growths or you know what I mean. Like it just looks different. Anybody else? What do we got?
I'm just gonna wait.
I look around the space I'm in to see if there's anything around this area.
Yeah. So, Zarmir and Kiev, you're down here. You can see you went down 20 foot from this rope. You can see a passageway going off this direction and a passageway going off this direction. They both look like cave type passages as opposed to like a work tunnel.
Gotcha. You go right, I go left. Let's go.
It's never too early to split the party.
Meanwhile, I also just.
So you're going.
Just keep continue with the detect magic and investigate around the area.
Yeah, you don't ping any other magic. Is it 60 foot? I think it's 60 foot.
I thought detect magic was 30. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, it's 30 foot.
Okay, yeah, 30 feet, blocked by stone, dirt, wood, or whatever. You don't have anything else pinging on you at this point in time. It's kind of a cool effect.
Yeah.
Okay, Keeve, hang on. Keeve, you start moving up this way. Zarmir, what are you doing?
I mean, we're still waiting. I'm not trying to run off without everyone.
Okay. So Keeve, you start making your way in this way. You get through this short corridor, 10, 15 feet, whatever it is. And it looks like you're coming into what used to be like a mining area. You can see like rail car tracks on the ground here. And it looks like, it branches off, goes straight. And it looks
I'll
like it
get to
branches
about
to your
here
right and your
before I
left.
stop. Yeah, I'll just take note what I saw and then go back.
Cool.
Then let Zarmir know there's a bunch of mine carts, mine rails to relay the info.
Cool. What's everybody else doing?
So we're gonna head down.
Grimrick, give me an athletics check. DC 5.
Athletics. Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button just as you rolled it, but I think it was an 11. 11
It
plus
was.
whatever, right? So you're so
Yeah.
you make it down here. Christos,
Yeah.
Mila,
Down.
you're going down?
Has it
Give
has
me
it been 10 minutes?
yeah, we'll say you did your spell and everything like that. Christos, give me an athletics check, DC 5.
Oh, that still doesn't work. I thought it's only.
Yeah, sorry.
I,
Do it the old-fashioned way. Yep. No problem. Hey, that's all right. It doesn't have to be graceful. You make it down here, no problem.
oh.
Huh. That's neat. I've never had somebody cast Detect Magic before, like the actual thing,
That's really
and like
cool.
the effects, they glow purple.
Yep.
That is pretty neat. Mila, you going down too? Yeah.
I can tell you right now that is
It
not purple
extends
because
out
I see it
exactly
as
30
gray.
feet.
It's blue.
Blue.
For me.
It's like I can tell you it's not purple because I see it as gray. So it's either blue or
Cool.
green.
Oh.
Cool, and it extends exactly 30 feet out too.
Yeah, it's
That is very neat.
30 feet radius.
At that point, hang on a second. Hang on.
Though I do believe that Detect Magic only lasts for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I keep ritual casting after.
Yeah,
After 10 minutes, you take 10 minutes.
it'll last for
you
10
tap.
minutes. So we'll say, yours is
Yeah. I'm just saying because
winding down.
because it lasts for 10 minutes. I just did a ritual cast that took 10 minutes.
So
Yeah, so you're at
Yeah, so it would be gone, and then you'd have to ritual cast yourself for another 10 minutes before you'd get it back.
that's right. Yep.
yeah. So we'll say so you ping it here, you don't pick up anything, and we'll say your spell tinkers out.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and drop that. You got it. You're on it. As we do, I want Keeve and Zarmir. I want you to give me a perception check.
What do you think?
Zarmir, absolutely. Keeve, absolutely. From down this passageway, you see this like flowing mass of like an ooze type thing moving towards you guys.
Gross.
We're
Let's
going
try the other
to
way.
do. We're going to do initiative. Well, hang on a second. Are you going to say anything to the other people?
I mean,
I'm trying
yeah.
to think of
Okay.
Giant
then I'm
fucking
gonna drop-
blob coming through.
trying to think of something clever.
Yeah. I'm going to move this owl out of the way just for the moment. I'm going to drop everybody into combat.
Did anybody
mean
order
you-
jelly?
That's a good one. Doesn't mean you guys have to fight. Just means,
We're in combat.
what we're doing matters.
Wait, why is my health at 30? What did I get hit? What did I miss? Oh, that's right. The other,
Oh.
that's right.
and the other thing. Uh,
I forgot. Yeah, I
Key,
didn't do.
I tell you what. Okay.
I'm gonna look at Zamir and say, should we fight it?
Does it look like it's coming our way?
It is moving
Yes.
your way.
How fast?
At a reasonable pace. It's not as fast as. It's got 20-foot movement. It doesn't have 30-foot. So it's moving pretty good, but not as fast as normal humans
I
move.
mean, I think it would be easier to fight if it's in the open a little bit more than to fight
but
in
you-
the hallway.
But you see it just kind of like rolling over itself in this undulating mass towards y'all.
Can I check
All
the
right.
ceiling above us to make sure nothing is above us?
Yes, you glance around and you don't see anything at a glance.
Okay.
Like nothing above you.
All right. I just know, caves means ropers, like
Oh, delightful ropers. Love them.
in
I'm
my
gonna use flame and throw it at the slime.
in
Cool.
my Saturday game, we got hit with a roper and I was like, why don't we ever look up? So now I've reminded myself to look up when we're in
Right?
caves.
You got an 8 to hit it.
Yeah.
8 hits. Meets beats.
Where
Nice.
is this thing that he's
Give me some damage.
I'm assuming that
8
they
points.
said which direction it was, but I missed that.
Yeah,
Is it
I'm sure they
this
would have
way or
pointed or
that
whatever
way?
this way.
This way.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty
okay,
sure you
it's
would have
that way.
seen me lob a fireball into the tunnel.
You
Yeah,
see a man
that's why I was
rapidly
asking because
appear
I
and
didn't actually
disappear.
see anything.
You
So
just
that's
watch
your
him
action,
appear
bonus
for a
action.
second.
Yeah, action bonus.
Action, bonus action. You got movement. Gonna pull back a little bit.
15. Yeah. And she wrote for now.
Cool. Grimrick.
Oh,
you
what
can-
the?
You can see this blob coming at you.
Grimmick's not too worried about the blob at the moment. Did anybody check the weird goblin's corpse to see if it actually had anything on it?
They
I
did,
tried.
and you can
No.
and you can kind of see by looking at it. It's dressed in rags, and it doesn't look like it has any pouch or anything like that. Like just the body. Grimrick, as you're looking, like you can see this thing up here. Of course, as you're looking down this way, you're going to see lots of skeletons. But they look old, like they've been there for a long time, like lots of dead bodies.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go check out the skeletons.
Be careful.
No, I'll be fine. I don't know why you keep saying that. Well, nothing happened before.
I'll kill you if you die.
All right, so I moved 30.
Yeah. You move in
Well,
here, you can see the beginnings of a rail cart track here, and then you can see like in this big open cave, you can see lots of skeletons. It looks like they've been there for long time, like rusted armor and weapons and stuff like that.
ew. All right,
And then at the edge of your vision, you can see a faint glowing coming from this area.
I'll use my dash and I'll move 25, another 30, and I'll end it there.
Excellent. Hang on just a second for me.
Cool, can't see them
Grimrick,
all.
as you hit this point, you dash, give it a little trot to move into this room. Like, huh. And then all of a sudden you look, and in the like center of the ceiling up high here, you see this big, weird, bulbous thing hanging from the ceiling, and all of a sudden you hear all this fluttering as all these you would recognize them as sturges come out.
motherfucker.
Oh no,
It's giving PTSD. It's giving trying to run
God
across
damn it.
and getting bombarded by bushes. That's what it's giving.
Cool. Christos.
Alright,
So from where you're at, you can see this jelly thing here a little bit.
I have
And,
no idea what happened to Jinri. I just like, alright, we just focus on the slime. We just to
We're
the
gonna
death the
focus on
slime.
not dying.
Oh, Toll the Dead on the slime?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Here we go. Wisdom save. A gelatinous blob
Oh,
has to be good
yeah.
at that. Nat 1. Nope, that's what you want to
-1.
see.
I did 8 damage.
Excellent. 8 points of damage. You see this thing vibrate with your magical energy,
And then
and it keeps moving.
I'm gonna move to generate. I'll also do this. Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see. Alright, I end my turn. And
Cool, Zarmir.
All right, don't worry, guys. We got this. You guys keep exploring and running.
Oh god.
I still don't
Yeah.
see
You gotta
Sturgis.
start punching.
Come on, man. Okay, Zarmir. Sorry, I was yelling at my dog. They're getting all riled up.
Jello.
17?
17 will absolutely hit. 6 points. Bloop. Right?
Bonus action. Punch again.
Excellent.
What is a group of Sturgis called?
Third eye.
I don't know, but it feels like it should be like a murder, right?
Mosquito.
No, because that's
Right.
crows.
Right.
And then unkindness is ravens. But it's got to be something.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Bloop. Bloop. Excellent.
What's a group of bats?
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up.
It's got 40 foot of movement. This little thing flies down at you. I'm gonna roll a d10 on an 8, 9, or 10. We're gonna say it gets an attack. Otherwise, it had to move all its thing. It's good. This stupid thing,
Apparently-
same thing.
Apparently,
8, 9, or
a
10.
group of bats, when they're just sitting, is a colony. But if they're flying, it could be a cloud or a cauldron. Kind of like
The
that.
cauldron of Sturgis.
A cloud.
Mila.
Either a cloud or a cauldron.
A cloud of Sturgis. I
Uh,
kind of like it. All right.
Mila,
I
give me a
can't see
perception
any.
check.
Do I have disadvantage because I can't fucking see a goddamn thing?
No, this is a hearing.
Oh, okay. Perception.
No.
That is a big negative.
Yeah, can't hear a
Do
goddamn
you know Zarmir ran off this way? Remrick went this way.
Well, gonna be honest, Dermir can take care of himself. I'm going this way.
He absolutely can.
Just gonna scoot past
Cool.
you to we'll go to the ancient stair. I can see your
Same thing.
outfit.
As you come into this room, you can see like dead bodies, like old dead bodies.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to use my action to dash because I can't see anything else. She'll put me here.
Cool. Yeah. So as you
Actually,
move in
okay,
there,
hold
you
on.
can see.
Have a second. If I'm here, hold on. I don't have to go that up farther. I can go to there, and I can see.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay,
Remrick
yeah.
getting swarmed by a bunch of Sturges. You would know them because
Yeah,
you guys have
alright.
fought them before.
Yeah, all right. I'm getting closer then.
The cloud of Sturgis.
Okay, can I just say I think it's hilariously funny that I can see this bit of the map over here for some reason.
But you can see what?
Oh, all the way to the right over here?
Can you really?
Yeah, there's like it's color changing, which is why I noticed it.
Oh, huh.
For some reason I can
Cool.
see just a little like a line of stuff over there. It's like, huh, okay. I'm gonna zoom back
Neat.
in and try to ignore that it's color changing. All right.
Is that it for you then?
No. I will
Move
bonus
dash.
action. Let's see, bonus action. Oh god, my voice. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna go with spiritual weapon because I can. We'll do it second level. Oh, place summons. Let's do that. I'm gonna try and put it here if I can. Is it gonna let me actually do the thing?
It will. It should. Summon.
Summons.
Why did it
No,
not?
it did not.
It did not do it. Let me do it the
Why,
old-fashioned way.
Like where? Like
Nope. Oh,
in this little.
hang on a second. You want it over here.
Yeah.
Well, it pulled it up, but then it got rid of it. Summon. Here we go. And you wanted it like over here,
Yeah, I want it like behind. Like yeah. Like
right there. Can
behind,
you?
yeah,
Okay.
behind this dude. Yeah, there we go. And then I will whack that son of a bitch with the spiritual weapon.
Cool.
Why is it not giving me any way to hit it with the spiritual weapon?
Buy Mila's hammer.
By Mila's hammer. It's not giving me any
Right?
way to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's
can
in my
we-
little thingy here.
Can we do
Hold on.
this?
It's here. Let me see if it'll.
Oh, you've got it.
Your controlled
not.
actor. Your controlled actor Mila's spiritual weapon does not have an item with name spiritual weapon. Okay, hold on. I have to actually like open the spiritual weapon character sheet. Give me a second.
Or can you use the one that I put down?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the thingy. That's the thingy.
We'll let you use the one I did.
Hold on. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
move it.
Oh, here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can move that one.
Good enough. We'll get rid of this silly little thing then.
Yeah. Force strike on that little dude.
12 does not quite hit this nimble little thing. I'm gonna move
Rude.
this and get rid of this little thing.
So rude. Okay, I'm gonna bring force strike down here.
Cool. So that's your action movement bonus action. So we should be good.
Yes. Go ahead and turn.
Cool. This stupid little one, same thing. It's gonna fly down. Gonna have to double move to get there. Hey, the
What
big
if I
jelly
messed up?
fella. Here we go. The big jelly is gonna reach out and try to get Zarmir with a pseudopod, as it turns out. Here it goes. And it's a normal attack.
Play.
And
Nope.
it still sucks. Finally had a chance to hit you. Not gonna happen.
One of the only times I don't have dodge activated.
Right? Oop. Give me just a second. Actually, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This. Oh, hey. Come on. Why does that?
Alright. So let's see. Do I? I don't believe I have any more of those. No, you actually used both of those. So I have to do my regular hunter's mark. Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
What are we doing?
What do you mean? Oh, I was trying to cast my burn a spell slot for hunter's mark.
On the jelly?
Yeah,
Okay. So you got him
I'll just get
targeted.
to my HUD. There we go. Yeah, because it kept saying, "Oh, unable to cast one required," and I'm like, "But I have 3 spell slots."
There we go.
And then
So it is
I'm gonna pull
Hunter's
out my
Mark.
bone bow.
Okay. I'm gonna give this guy a +2 to its AC because Zarmir's in the way.
And some mirrors there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
19 absolutely hits.
So AC instead of being 8, it's now 10.
Yeah. Should be good there.
So 10.
10 and another 4. This thing looks like it's not moving as well as it was just a little bit ago. Kind of quivering unsteadily.
Then I'm just gonna not target myself. Gonna move back a bit more and just end it there.
Cool. Gremrick, sir. You've got all these stupid little sturges, these flying bat things, starting to swarm you. None of them got close enough to attack this round, but next round they will be all over you.
They're what are they? they're up too high still?
No. You can hit them in melee. They're like,
Okay.
picture them like diving down at you, but none of them got quite close enough to make a good poke.
Okay. Then I will bonus action rage.
Cool.
I don't know. Target. I guess it doesn't matter.
That one
Target
here,
this
I'll go
one.
like that.
I want to target.
It doesn't like you. Doesn't like any of us.
Just
I really want, like, it won't let me target them.
hover over it and hit T. Or like, there you go. Now you got it.
There it goes. Yeah, target that one, and then a
Big Divine Fury strike or
big old swing to this guy.
13? Does that really hit that guy? It does. Meets beats.
Nice.
Awesome.
Give me some big damage, man. Yeah, 23 points of damage to this 5 hit point creature. Absolutely blazed him. You
Love
gonna use
it.
your cleave
Yep.
on
Sure
the guy next to him. Give me a strike roll. If you hit a 13, yep, that guy's dead too.
Awesome.
So I think you got like a 12 on the die or something like that. I'm just going to pull these to the side and erase them to get them out of the way. But they are both dead.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be it for me.
Cool. Same deal. This one flies down. 8, 9, or 10, he gets an attack. That's 5, so I'm going to say nay. Same deal here. 8, 9, or 10, he gets an attack. Otherwise, he just swoops down and is trying to pick his go. That is a 1. Nope, he is good. Christos,
Hey,
from where you're at, you can see Gremrick getting swarmed by these bat-like creatures with a long proboscis, kind of like a mosquito.
I'm gonna move 30. I'm
Trying
gonna
to
move 30
remember
feet in
what that
front and then just Ray of Frost the very first one.
Give a zap at him. Cool. 11 does not quite hit. You're trying not to get Mila and stuff too.
Alright.
Your ray of frost like blasts into the wall over here.
Okay. Yeah, I second.
Good. Okay.
Alright.
Zarmir, I think we're over to you, sir.
Go try and hit him again. I'll have to use my fist and then
Try
like, change
with
that -1.
With this big fat 8. Hey, what do you know? You hit
Nice.
7 more. You hit it. You notice when you hit it, like your hands fizzle a little bit from the acid innate on this thing, but it's not enough to do damage, do you?
Just a little burn, just a light burn. And punch it
Just
again.
just a little bit. 1 more for the cause. Give me some more damage. 1 more point.
Yeah.
You hit it. You're rippling it. You're holding it where it's at. Back over here. This time, this little guy does get an attack. He dives at Gremrick and tries to get you with proboscis. Here we go. Attack it is. Normal. Nat 1. You're swatting at it. No big deal. Mila.
All right. This.
I just moved your mace back to make it easier to target these little guys.
Got it. This one bonus action with the
mace.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have to do it from the actual character sheet because for some reason it doesn't want to do it from the thingy. It's fine.
13 meets beats.
Delete that fucking macro. Oh, no. Okay, I just want to remove that fucking macro. There we go. I don't want to delete it. Okay. And then damage. Normal.
3 points. It hits it, but not enough to kill it. Your force damage, like you hit it and it kind of like drops asunder. It hits the ground and then twitches and gets back up and takes flight again.
And then we'll Starry Wisp at its ass.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah.
Dirty 20, yeah. Absolutely.
Damage.
Oh, it annihilates it.
Overkill.
This thing just
No.
incinerates with your wisp. Super good.
And then because I can, oh god damn it, the fucking targeting nonsense. Because I can move it, I'm gonna move it over that way.
Back
so
over
that
here.
So it can still like hit everything around it.
Yeah.
And then no, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I don't think there's any point in getting closer.
I don't blame you.
Way.
Cool. This one goes for Gremrick. He's the immediate target. Tries to land on him and jab him with the proboscis. 21 is going to do it.
Meters.
7 points. Let me double check. Yep. 7 points of piercing, so you're going to take 3. See if this actually does it like it's supposed to. Yeah. Good for it. Hey, the jelly gets another chance to kill Zarmir. It
We can try.
Right? Here it goes. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you did it.
Deflect attack.
Wow.
8 points.
Is there a certain type of damage that it has to deflect?
I think it does specify bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, so this
Full
is something
check.
you can't deflect because this is acid damage.
Okay.
Oh well.
Is that right? So you got to be bludgeoning, piercing,
Yeah.
slashing. Okay. So it managed to make contact. It kind of comes at you
Wait
from
until I get to level 13. Just you wait till I get to level 13.
You just wait. So it comes at you from like multiple angles, and like one of these pseudopods hits you across the leg and sears a nice burn. Over to Keith.
Like, I don't care about level 13. I just want to get to level 5.
Well,
I
at level
do.
15, I get deflect energy, so I can deflect any kind of damage, regardless if it's bludgeoning, piercing,
14
or slashing.
hits.
Yeah.
Which is really fucking funny. I thunderbolt you. No, you don't.
Right?
But I hit you. But
We did 6 and then another 3, right?
Yep.
As your arrow hits it and that necrotic energy hits it, it collapses into nothingness. It is dead. Right?
All right, and then stop targeting 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. Yeah, you come into this cavernous room and see these sturges swarming Gremrick. Gremrick, sir.
All right, I'm gonna target you,
Cool.
and then another great X swing on him.
Take a big angry boy swing. 15, dirty 20 absolutely hits.
Nice.
Yep. That absolutely kills him. See if you can hit the one next to him.
Normal.
Yep. And that'll kill this guy too. You just wrecking house on these guys. Swing big and cleaving 2 at a time. So there's 1 Sturge left back over here.
Let's see here. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna proc an opportunity attack, but
yeah. Might as well, right? It tries to get you. Oop. I should have targeted you. But in any case, let's see. 21 will
It bites
get.
itself.
So we're going to do some damage. 9. So half a 9, you take 4 piercing damage.
Take that. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move over to here.
It hits you. So it actually attaches to you as you're trying to get away from it. Like its proboscis holds tight in your arm, kind of like moving with a mosquito, except it's like a rat, rat size. And it as you like try to shake it off and get over there. Yeah, you picked up a passenger.
That's fine. He can come along.
Yeah, you're looking down. You see like from where you're at, you can see the hallway like up this way looks more worked and deliberate than where you're at. And it's actual go now. Sweet. It is attached. It is just going to go ahead and draw some blood from you. You take 4 points of necrotic damage, so that is not reduced. Make sure you're targeted.
Did Zarmir take out the jelly, or did Key take out
Yeah,
the
he's
jelly?
good.
Wait, did you?
I mean, yeah. -4. Yeah, as you feel this thing's. Did that do it? That didn't apply the damage to you, did it?
No.
Rascally Foundry. There we go. Now it did it. You feel like the blood in your arm like getting sucked out, and you look and your arm's turning pale.
Alright.
Christos.
Alright. Red of Frost.
Ooh.
18. 18's pretty good.
Wait, do you see the hit? I did not see the hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit.
Alright, never mind. The mission.
1 point. Hey, every little bit.
Alright.
You're trying real hard not to hit Gremrick, and you just kind of grazed it. But its movement is reduced 10 foot.
Okay.
What else do you want to do, Christos?
Nothing much. I just move forward.
Yeah, like get up in the room. Same thing. You see all kinds of old dead bodies in this room. They've been there for hundreds of years.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Zarmir,
just in case the skeletons come alive.
Right?
Belgrade Jelly is dead. Do I notice does his body drop anything? Did it drop weapons, or was it all dissolved?
No. Everything's dissolved. Like there was nothing inside of him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start walking towards them, looking where they fucking went, and as I'm walking, just gonna heal myself real quick. Hand of healing.
Cool.
Nice. And just start walking. That's 40.
Right?
Bonus action dash.
Sure.
So,
it's on top of Mila.
Welcome to the party.
Right?
I feel like y'all left me behind.
I knew you could handle yourself.
Mila, over to you.
He looks a little disheveled, more so than ever, because it was acid damage, so a lot of his clothes actually got burned in the fight.
Right. Probably more upset about his clothes getting all dissolved than actually getting hit.
I'm so sorry. It looks like you got a thing.
You're a halfling. Okay. You don't have to.
Maybe you should pay attention. Maybe you should pay attention to your hit than my clothing choice.
Hey, there we go. 23 absolutely hits this thing.
Everything's fine. The fuck you talking about?
Right?
I hit just fine. Thank you so much.
Perfect. This mace comes over and smashes this stupid Sturge off Gremrick's arm, and we are out of combat. And that is fantastic because we are pretty much at time for the night anyway.
Yay.
So that's great. Yep. So we're going to hold it there. Good job, everybody. Nobody died. I certainly would have liked to hit Zarmir a few more times, but not meant to be, right? Not meant to
you
be.
almost had 3 crits. You almost had 3 crits.
Almost. Good job, everybody. Appreciate everybody playing. We will pick this up next week. All right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys
All right.
have a great rest of your week.
Take care. Appreciate it.
See
You
next
guys too.
Y'all
time.
too.
All right.
Take care.
Have
Bye.
a good night.
Later.
Oh man. Absolute insanity.
Oh man.
So how we feeling? How we feeling?
I'm in the morning right now. For me,
It's morning.
yeah, for me it's morning.
Where do
Literally
you live?
the opposite of glow where I am right now.
I say, where do you live? How far out are you?
Southeast Asia.
Oh well, that'll do it.
Yep.
All
That
right.
would do it.
Is the opposite. I was gonna say it's 9 o'clock at night for me.
It's only 8
And
for me, I think.
it's 6 for me.
Yeah, it's only 8 for me.
Guys want to see like what I prepare for my campaign?
Sure. Oh, you're in this. If it's 9 a.m. for you, you're in the same time zone as Perth, Australia.
Yeah. I mean, Southeast is like similar to Southeast Asia. Similar to Australia anyway.
That's sick.
Oh, that's cool looking.
This is like the party just arrived. And they're fighting the undead. And then this guy will appear to the portal here.
It's so cool to see how like the DM in Foundry is, because I don't DM, so I've never seen that.
For this one, it's very high level. You have to do automation. If not, the combat is so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like seeing like you can have things like off to the side that aren't even on the map is really cool. I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, it's normal stuff. You have to do this. If not, like your map is too much like stuff.
Yeah.
I just put this thing like this, and I show. This
That's
one is
very cool.
charging. This is like level 8 to level 9 campaign. This character is my PC that future PC. So like she is like 30 years older than this character. So it's like I'm doing the time loop of thingy plot. So she is just coming from the future just to kill her, the current character. Guys, like
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, I mean it's normal. I can just do like this. I can just nothing much stuff.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. That's hard to do.
I mean, I like to do all this kind of stuff anyway. I've clicked then.
Well,
Alright, see you
you
guys
have
next
good
week.
sleep.
Enjoy your night.
Yeah.
Enjoy your morning.
Thanks for joining. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Finally,
Can't wait to see what
there's
else happens.
finally I can find that magic item that you guys missing. Alright
Love
then,
it.
see you guys next. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.